healers, you're going to be up top center of the ramp. Geppetto on that far side, I need you to be the call out if that side seems to be getting overwhelmed, so some people can shift. And I'll have you be the call out on this side. So casters, we're a little light on the far side, so Abyssal, I'll have you be on that far side as well, casting over that way. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. When the last egg breaks, whatever mobs are left are going to run out of the room and we transition into phase 2. Right here in front of the platform is where Nadra is going to pick up Razorgore and start tanking. He's going to eat a conflag. Then Heat is tanking, so when we are in that phase 2, I need all of the melee to stay under both tanks. This boss is not tauntable. If you rip threat, you're dying. This right here, this pillar, this is where I want the ranged and healers stepping in and out of. There's going to be fireball volleys on the raid team, and we want to try to dodge those fireball volleys so we don't eat it all. Melee right there at the corner of the ramp, and I've got a target marker on waxed, I believe, a triangle. You guys are going to try to dodge the fireball volley there. So you're just kind of running off of Razorgore's backside, just dipping over 5 feet. If for some reason the volley still reaches there, you guys are going to have to come back to one of these pillars. It seems to be different on each server whether or not the fireballs clip that platform or not. We'll just give it a try. I'm going to do a ready check.
And Deja, you'll call when I need to pick up the last egg.
Are
The phase transition.
we?
Yes, I will.
Did Melee want to have FAP on this as well?
Are we splitting sides? Do you want like half the melee on one side and half the melee on the other?
That was called out as a 1357 on the far side, 2468 on the near side.
Gotcha. Thank you.
If sides get overwhelmed, Geppetto and Forgotten will call it out, and some people will shift and handle it.
I've always as a melee fapped as right at the start of phase 2 on this guy.
Yeah,
'cause of
that's
AoE stun.
just what I wanted to call out to avoid the ward stomp. Yeah.
Is that Malchus talking?
Motherfucker.
Y'all sound alike, bro.
Well,
Good.
shit.
All right, let's
Crush,
get
will
a.
you just
More.
Crush just
get a-
call when you're fapping. Then everybody knows when to do it. All the melee at least.
Sounds good.
If you don't have very many DPS consumes, don't pop them. Save them for later in the dungeon when it's more difficult. If you have plenty of DPS consumes, please take them.
If I can make a little point too for the tanks, I always recommend like you're going to kind of have one tank kind of float out a little bit to pick up like casters or legionnaires, making sure they're not running to like you at the middle there. But just always like pick it now. One of the tanks is planting at that ramp just to make sure nothing gets past them. So if it's Nadra and Heat, always planting at the ramp, and then when Nadra leaves, just all the warriors on that side know you're helping pick up. Like don't let anything get by when Nadra has to leave us.
Keloid, did you have something to add about the tank switch for Orb?
Yeah, so somebody needs to AoE taunt so he can run away, and then everybody needs to try and taunt and pick up everything with an actual threat change, whatever's up. Or he can't get there, because he'll click the orb and then he'll get mine exhaustion. So druids are good for that.
Yeah, so you guys want to pull shit off of Nadra when he needs to get on the egg. Nadra's going to be able to see how many eggs are in the room. And close, he's probably going to try not to make... He's probably going to make sure he doesn't have a bunch of shit on him for that transfer.
The dragons cleave, so stand behind them, try and tank them so they're not cleaving people. And
Yep.
I like to tank them towards the bottom of the ramps, so it's clear to see which ones are loose.
I'm going to do a ready check and pull timer.
We got 5 minutes on salve. Is that enough time?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That was close.
You can pop short cooldowns in this first phase if there's ever a point. Like it's a pretty long phase, so pop CDs early.
Dragon's coming in.
Keloid, I'm about 30% on this bar. I do want to see if I'm able to click it. Used to be like that, where you wouldn't have mind exhaustion if you held it for the whole time.
I'm ready if it fails.
About 5% left. Might be able to get one more egg.
How's
I'm going
Southside
to. It's
doing?
about to break.
Do you need me to grab it?
It's breaking. I'm trying. I've
You
got
got
him back.
So far, we're ahead of odds. Looking good, guys. Four incoming south.
Nadra?
Yep.
If you look at your mini map, the egg in the most westward corner, the far west corner, is the one I'm leaving for you.
Okay.
You got casters in the middle of the room that need to be counterspelled.
Let's tank more on the ramp because these eggs and debris is like causing.
Yeah, let them
problems.
come in, guys.
Just
Yeah,
going out for
casting.
casters, yeah.
They're gonna run to the orb and then come back to
I'm
you.
running Razor Gore out. My timer's about to break. I'm gonna try clicking again in just a second. Lost it. Going to click. I got it.
So Goobler, you're gonna taunt them. They're gonna run to the orb, then come back to you.
Gotcha.
Legionnaires, the warriors can off tank. You don't have to stress those too much.
North side needs help.
We'll be all right. I think this is okay.
Keloid's going over. Keloid's going
No,
over.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
Down to 10 eggs.
Keloid's going back.
We are gonna need a new salve, at least on warriors.
Alright.
Probably don't want it on
It's
phase
not.
one.
It's not gonna let me rebuff it mid combat with the tanks in the group.
We're not gonna overcome orb threat.
Shit, I gotta run this away. Breaking.
Alright, just rebuff salve. Check your buffs on warriors.
I got it.
Clutch.
Thank you.
We have one dragon on the orb. We need to get him off. Good job.
Going great.
Their ads come out faster and faster. Two eggs and then the tank switch.
I'm getting in position.
That's the last egg I'm breaking. The next one is yours, Nadra. I'm running Razor Gore all the way up the ramp on the other side so that he'll be headed right down to that egg. Breaking in 5.
Start pulling rage.
Nadra, it's on you.
Got it. Breaking the egg.
Raid team, run to Diamond. Let the tanks
Melee
get it.
tap.
Flag.
Keep Nadra up. It's been flagged. Let Heat
I got
pick it
the
up.
flag too. No, it spun and
Another
flagged both
Goob,
of us.
pick it up. Pull it out of the raid team.
Back on me.
Nadra's got it. Stabilize
Flag
the raid.
again. Goob has.
We need to try to reposition this.
Move Razor Gore a little further back.
Max melee range. if
Line
you
them up
can.
with the orb.
Yeah, and then if you can put your back against the wall, that's the best.
Easy money.
Don't go near the door.
Arcane
Don't go in the room.
dude.
Dude, best loot, right?
Deja's gonna call for when we enter that room. Don't go to the
I
door.
told you the hunter trink is dropping.
You ruined it.
And Druid Loot Ball call.
I was gonna say the Druid Loot. We're starting off strong, guys.
That was really good on the ads, though. At least on North side, we were kept up like the entire fight. That was sick. So, Heat and Nadra, I'm guessing you guys both just got in, like, frontal of him.
Yeah, it's like triple conflag. It hit both of them and.
Well,
I
it'll
hope the other one
conflag everyone in front of them.
Alright, we'll do a lot of like raid breakdown stuff later. I've got very limited time to get us through here. No, it's not just you. There's stuff going on in officer chat and people messaging me, and I don't want to be rude to anybody, but I've got super limited time. I appreciate all the feedback. Everybody move up to Diamond. Now we're gonna
Not
move in
past
here
Knuckle.
together. I need a 1 in raid chat if you can get these goblins fast and know what you're doing.
Preferably Hunter.
Multi-shot the goblins.
Does nobody know what to do with these goblins? That's fine if that's where we're at.
You hit immediately,
right?
hit immediately, right?
So I need Geppetto to go far side, Alcadane go far side, Ogle go this side, TNT, Babilla, Evil Fox, both of these go far side, Waxton, 1B go near side. Feral Druids, Goobler go near side, ZSE go far side. And in this next room, there's some technicians, some little goblins, and far side is this here, pinging on the map. Near side is this here. We need to get them in combat as fast as possible, and we will do our best to keep you alive. They have Elementium ore, which we need. I'm going to move it to free-for-all for Hourglass Sand. I don't want anybody looting anything. I just don't want to have to waste a bunch of time trading Hourglass Sand around. If you do happen to loot something, it's fine. Just trade it to me. Give me a pull timer on 5.
Just need to tag him. That's all you got to do. Don't kill him. We'll come back and kill him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, book it. They're gonna run as soon as we get in here. We have all the near side. Do we have the far side? Achilles. They're gonna be throwing bombs at us.
Don't talk to the dragon.
Looks like we got them all. Good job. Everybody needs to check all 6 for loot.
I think he said he was putting on a free for all and he didn't want anyone to loot.
Yeah, it's okay. Just trade it to diamond if you loot it. That is what I said. This will work out. If you looted hourglass sand, trade it to diamond. Alright, welcome to Valstraz. Nadra is going to tank Valstraz right here. He's going to come up and do some RP shit. And he'll start off at 30% HP. Most of this fight will be in the execute phase. On his back leg here, this is where I want melee standing. Crushed, is that the good starting point?
Yeah.
Where you're at? Melee move to crushed. Just stack up there. Heat, you're going to be on this other front leg over here. You're going to not want to take the... what the hell attack is it? Not the... You want to take the cleave. You don't want to take the flame breath. So you have to find the sweet spot for that. And then melee crush should have you positioned so you don't take the tail swipe. I need to make sure healers that are in charge of healing off tank can reach heat up there. So check out your range, make sure you're good. If rest of the raid team will start back here on the wall. And if you look at this, is kind of like Baron. If you look at where Diamond is going, this is where I need you to come die if you get Burning Adrenaline. He's going to cast Burning Adrenaline on a mana user. This fight's a little interesting because we have unlimited rage, unlimited mana, unlimited energy, and we just get to pump super hard. You need to watch your threat. You need to stay under the off tank because if the main tank gets Burning Adrenaline or dies, we want heat to be second on threat, so if Valstraz spins towards him, he'll rotate him to the front. That is a tank transition. It can very well happen. Let's see. Before this starts, we are going to all pre-pop a GFP to help out with the healing. There's like a, what's it called, like Fire Nova or some shit. We're all taking like ticks of fire damage throughout the entirety of the fight. It is pretty stressful on healing. Groups, I'm putting Beatty in the group she's in. I'm moving Barabbas to Geppetto's group. I'm swapping... who is on melee healing? If somebody's got healing assignments pulled up.
Melee heals Bade, Barabbas, Soapy, and McCarthy.
Bade, Barabbas, McCarthy,
Soapy and McCarthy.
and Soapy. There we go. So you guys are party healing. You can use Prayer of Healing, more importantly, Holy Nova if you have it. And you will stand close to the melee so that you can make sure you can get them all with your Holy Nova. If you don't have Holy Nova, you use Prayer of Healing, and you will just be spamming that the entire time to keep the melee group up. Casters, you can't bandage. It's nice if you have a health pot. We do have some people assigned to heal you. Who are my main tank healers?
Blitz, Edit, and Melchris.
It looks like Blitzed and Edit Melchris. You guys are good for your range. Those of you that need to reach the off tank can. So this fight starts. We're just going to unload, but you do need to give Nadra and Heat just a little bit of time to build some threat, because if the melee pull threat on this fight Valstraz will spin towards the raid, and he will do a Flame Breath and hit us all for 3.5 to 4.5k. As we're taking Fire Nova, we will all die. If you pull threat, we will die. Nadra, will you give the go-ahead for DPS?
Yep.
There's a short time before the fight starts as well, like almost dialogue time. And don't do anything during that time, because you'll be top on threat after the dialogue. If you do that, it'll immediately turn towards us.
We do want to have DPS consumes used. Hopefully you still have them. If you don't have many, this is a good spot to use one. If you have a GFP, pop it now.
How long is the firework? Or how long is the dialogue?
It's a lot shorter than Rag,
yeah,
if
it's
I remember correctly.
Less than a minute. It's like a minute or less. Yeah.
Okay, so we can't fireward. We can't pre-pop fireworks.
So if you already popped your GFP, great. That's going to help out a lot with initial healing and stabilizing this fight. Go ahead and start the dialogue.
I can't stress the no gains enough. Like, don't blood rage. Don't do anything. If you get like initial threat and point this dragon at us, it can one-shot us.
Pots, drinking, all that stuff.
Watch your tiny threat meter this fight, please.
As Barabbas said, everybody that has mana bars, we have unlimited mana.
Your name gets called, run to the spot that you need to die at.
I don't want to die.
It's over there by the tail, right? Like in the
Nadra, back
corner
up a
over
little
there.
bit. I think you got Valstraz kind of turned towards us.
15.
I think.
Where are we dying at? Back there towards the tail?
Yes, to the wall, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll call your name if you get Burning Adrenaline. When you get Burning Adrenaline, everything turns instant cast, but don't take that extra burst damage as a reason not to run. Alright, full DPS go. We're at 27%.
Don't intercept.
25%. You just turned it towards the raid.
That was bomb.
Good. Sorry. Oh, he pick it up.
Careful on threat.
Parthenax. Burn him. Blow your cooldowns.
Dead.
More heals on heat. I need ranged healers switch to heat.
I have bomb.
Stop it.
Crush, get ready.
3%. Burn him. 2%.
Heat's dead. Heat's dead.
Oh, it's on FFA, by the way.
That's fine.
Oof.
It doesn't matter.
Ain't nobody gonna danger that.
Oh. That was, I guess, I did not.
Sorry, he must have hit me with bomb. I didn't see the debuff.
He killed Ralph. Oh my god.
I wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either. I was just like, oh, need to move the raid along.
You want to do a few pieces of gear?
I think the melee positioning was off a little bit. I got knocked back like 5 times.
Yeah, we could have.
Who did I end up killing?
That's funny, dude.
You got my ass.
Yeah, you got Ralph.
I'm sitting there looking at the loot, and next thing I know, I'm fucking toast.
I think he did you die before you got bomb, or did you have bomb?
I think bomb is what killed me.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go over logs too and figure out what happened with certain things.
Oh, it was Deja's burning adrenaline.
Stop it. I don't want... Ogle, can you pick up all the loot, please?
Yeah.
Hang on, we'll rebuff here.
Hold on, for me.
Yeah, after a bunch of people die, please don't split up. It just makes buffing annoying.
Days you want to do loot at the end or whenever timer runs out?
Yeah, I just need to get us through to a certain point.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. We're trying to reach a point.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on those timers for me.
Yeah.
We do still have unlimited mana, so keep buffing.
For at least another few more seconds.
Ralph doesn't have unlimited mana. I took it away from him.
Yeah.
This is why we can't replace them.
That was a good kill though.
Burning adrenaline sucks because you die, but it's so much fun when you have it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Don't forget to fix the groups again.
Thank you.
Good first kill. Just good first kill.
It was.
All right, move with Diamond.
I think
We're
it's
gonna go up to
bullshit
the.
they can't Skinner.
We're gonna go up to the Dragon Poles. Raid team, I want you staying right where you're at. People associated with the pole are gonna come up here. We're gonna be doing this Dragon Pack on the right first.
Isn't this another one of those things you don't drink, you don't cast anything?
Yeah, and I think. McCarthy, are you able to mind vision this? Can you mind vision these dragons? I'm gonna give you assist. Can you mark up that right pole? You don't need a kill order. Just a marker on each target. Any marker. That should allow us to target them. I actually can't see which one the captain is. Is captain the skull?
No. I'm trying to creep up and see. Circle's a wormkin, so skull must be captain. Yeah.
Okay. Nadra, we're gonna have you on the triangle. Heat, we're gonna have you on the square. F word, we're gonna have you sleep the moon. ZSZ, sleep the X. Sleep the circle. And you're just gonna spam it. Yeah, like Crush said, over and over and over. Don't like think like, oh, it's good, and walk away from it. And then Geppetto, can you kite the captain? The skull target is gonna get kited away from us. Everybody.
Yep.
Everybody get back over to this corner and let the pull happen. So the 3 druids are gonna be up here to spam sleep. And Geppetto, you'll run this way. Like you can actually like drop down.
Yeah,
here.
just jump off the edge over there.
You're gonna do like figure 8 shit. We don't want that captain to be anywhere near these while we're killing. Target out great chat if you're sleeping or tanking. Just make sure we're good to go.
Where are we killing these mobs, Deja?
Like
where are tanks?
Where we're at, yeah. So the raid team's gonna back up to the wall here, and Nadra will pick up his and pull it to the right. Heat'll have his on the left, or vice versa, and then the sleep target should have been caught up the ramp.
So I think the flame scales. I can't remember which one, but one of them does a knockback on like whoever they're targeting.
Mm-hmm.
So, you could try and have them take it against this back wall here. Otherwise, my preferred spot was melee just came in and we tanked him right here in this corner.
I like it. That'll work.
Don't get punted.
Yep. So like tanks, you see that you guys are gonna probably want to be like kind of chilling over here, and then just as your mobs are coming in, you grab them, tuck in right here. Should still be line of sight of heals. Melee, we all pile in like once the captain's clear. Yeah.
You want us both in that corner, like both
Yeah.
mobs right here? Okay, cool.
I mean, Deja, your call, but I would say we got the DPS. We can probably stack them up and chop them down.
Yeah, that's fine. We just want to make sure those sleep targets are slept, and in case the druids get smoked, if we can have Keloid and Crushed ready to pick them up.
Sure thing.
All right, let's get a pull. I don't want Geppetto to do the pull. I want him to have the skull target, so he can pull that out real fast. Do you have your target, or do you need somebody to get it for you, Geppetto?
I need someone to get it for me.
McCarthy, can you grab Geppetto's target for him with a mind vision?
All right, I got it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Ogo, you can pull.
I'm pulling.
Yeah. Just get them coming this way so everybody can grab their targets.
Okie dokie.
What are we on first?
We are on Nadra's target first, which I believe is triangle.
Triangle.
ZSC is dead.
Crushed has it. Crushed has X.
Kill target is now X. We're on Moon. Let him pick it up. Let him get some threat.
Let him pull it back too, guys. Don't rush in that room. Keep sleeping. Yeah, nice.
All right, break circle. Get it out here. Bring it out.
Boss coming down.
You gotta spam sleep on these if you're sleeping.
Pick
at
up
the
skull.
panic.
He come out here and pick up skull.
On my
I don't
way.
know how I lost aggro.
Coming,
That's
I'm
okay.
coming. I can't catch up to him.
Oh, he's still after you anyway.
Alright, I got him. Google has it. I got it again.
All right. Kill skull.
It's still on free for all.
That's okay.
You don't trust your guildies yet?
I want the elemental fires
Oh, okay.
or whatever good juicy stuff they drop.
You guys, what I care about is the hourglass sand. If you're picking that up, I need you to trade it to me. All right, this next pole should be easier to mark up. Looks like we got the marks going up now.
Hey, Crush, is there any way for the mob not to charge the range like that, or is that just something they're gonna do? Like
They
the
might
big
be able to
casting
range
guys?
it, but
Okay.
yeah, they're just a pain in the ass.
All right. It came
All right,
back to me. I just didn't know if there was something I could do to stop from charging.
All right, everybody pretty much same position except druids can come to the top of the ramp to get your sleeps off. And second verse, same as the first. I'm gonna do a ready check. Everybody grab your targets.
The X can't be slept, by the way.
Oh, did we get
It's only Wormkins that can be slept.
Yeah, I couldn't see what that other pole was.
I'll grab X. Heat on square.
Alright.
You ready for me, pew pew?
If you're on X and heat's on square, same. See, we'll have ZSZ sleep Moon and F word sleep Diamond, and Goob, you're gonna pick up Circle.
Sounds good.
Where do you want me to take him?
The other two are coming down the ramp. We'll have you stay just at the top of the ramp. So the healers should be able to come over here so they can reach at the top of the ramp.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get a pull.
You ready? All right.
We're on X.
If I remember correctly, you can scoot up and they won't charge. It's a distance thing.
Square, then circle.
Diamond, diamond.
Pick up diamond.
Thank you. Bring it down the ramp. Circle's going down.
Spam sleep. Yeah.
Almost wait. Never mind.
Let Moon come out.
Nice, that was perfect.
Let it come down. Maybe not.
No,
Okay.
he's sleeping. It's not gonna move. We just killed her.
That's fine.
Nice job on the sleeps.
Skull's
All right,
coming
let go.
around.
Let go of Skull.
On the way back.
All right, Nadra, pick it up. You can just back it into the corner right there, Nadra, if you want.
Yep.
On the Sunders.
Nice job. Make sure you give me hourglass sand. These things can drop epics, so just make sure we get them looted.
Ugh, this place.
Everybody's favorite part.
I love RP walking everywhere.
It's not hard, guys.
No, it's annoying.
Judging by how this team has done the first two bosses on our first two attempts, I think this is gonna be easy. But you're right, it's annoying.
Ruin,
Alright,
this
let
is
me-
your moment.
All right, let me look up how to do suppression room real quick.
All
Right,
right,
you don't click
left or right?
anything and we slow walk all the way through it.
Like
All right, we're just gonna shoot a whelp on the second floor and kite it all out.
This is the way.
Couple
Bait
traps
trap.
down. Yeah, a couple
Warriors,
explosive
use
traps.
Ravager.
We got enough
All right.
blizzard.
Use
We
traps,
should be
man.
good.
Traps and blizzards.
All right, I want everybody staying where you're at. Nadra, I'm gonna have you move over this way. Just a little further, but back up to the edge so you don't aggro anything as it's patrolling. And then, essentially, what you see here is a bunch of whelps and taskmasters and dragons. Dragons are going to drop a big AoE, so we want those to go to Nadra. Alkadan, can I get you over with Nadra, please? And you're going to pull dragons to him. Taskmasters, we're gonna mark up.
They're coming.
I didn't want that target.
They see him.
And essentially, we're gonna get taskmasters pulled to the raid team. So we want those pathed over here, if at all possible when we pull. And the stuff has respawn, so we're gonna over and over and over and over. And the central suppression devices and with the rogues hitting those to allow the hunter to continue pulling, and we're just gonna do this in very fast succession. So the dragon needs to be pulled over to Nadra, and you don't want to stay over there once it's pulled out, or you'll be getting AoE'd.
Okay, so I'm bringing the Death Talent Hatchers over to Nadra, and then I'm coming back to the raid group, or just moving away from
Correct.
Nadra.
coming back to the raid group.
Okay.
And all of the range DPS is going to be on the Hatcher, on the Dragon, right? The the raid team, and I want waxed on. Let's see. Actually, let's just do this. Let's just use crushed on skull, heat on X, and we'll go with keloid on moon.
You put 3 in this.
So when those come over here, you'll each have one of them, and all of the melee are going to beat the shit out of those and kill all the whelps. We're not AoEing whelps. All ranged is taking out the dragon. Sound good?
Sound good to me.
Kick their heels.
All right, so we'll start the pull from this side, Geppetto. So we'll have you shoot the skull when it's not by 2 dragons. If we do get 2 dragons, Heat needs to grab one because Nadra can't tank 2, and he just needs to pull it enough away from Nadra so we can take his out first. And it's just going to be a little more challenging.
Am I pulling to the party?
You're pulling to the party. Yep.
Okay.
So the idea is those taskmasters are coming to the raid along with whatever whelps they pull. When you do the pull, you don't want to get 2 hatchers, and then after the pull, Alkadane is going to pull the hatcher off. So like right now, we won't get 2 taskmasters if Alkadane pulled. But if you watch their path,
am I supposed to pull, or is it Alkadane's?
You're pulling, and then Alkadane getting off of you. So everything
Alright,
comes.
I just pulled.
Yeah, good. All right, pick these mobs up. Bring them back here. We don't want to go out there and aggro.
How do you guys charge? Yeah.
It looked like a good time, so I just did it.
Jesus Christ.
Great time.
It's a perfect time to charge. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dragon ranged. You're on the dragon. Melee, keep killing whelps. Next one's going to be that next dragon. Geppetto, you can, or Alkadane, you can grab that next dragon when the time is right.
Can you put a marker on Nadra again?
Now that mobs have died, we have started the respawn timer for suppression, so we have to move quickly. Waxed, when it's necessary, if you can grab the first suppression, hunters can range it right now, so no big deal. Go ahead and grab that dragon. Pull it to Nadra, range tank it out, take it out. Melee, keep killing whelps. If you can get the next round of taskmasters coming, Geppetto. If not, pull another dragon, Alkadane.
Yeah, I don't
All right,
even. Do we even? I don't even see another set of them.
They're in the back.
Sorry?
They're there.
In the very back.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're up there.
Right,
They go
healing
up the
aggro is
ramp.
going to pull ranged. You don't need to AoE. Get that back. Thank you. Healing aggro is going to pull the whelps to the melee, so we don't need to AoE it if it's out there.
This would be a good time to have the next one come in.
So now we need rogues on the suppression devices, if we can.
Dude, they're set.
To help.
We're doing great.
Okay, great. So we're pulling the whole room. We're not moving through the room raid team. That's for hunters to pull. You should be back here.
Next dragon.
Yeah, next dragon. Keep pulling.
Do you want me to pull the taskmasters even if I'm going to get other stuff?
We do not want more than 1 dragon at a time.
Save
That's-
Alkadane, save
That's
Bo.
the kicker.
Okay.
That needs to be pulled out of the raid team.
Yeah, he got suppressed.
Yeah, that's fine. Next dragon. Actually, if you can get those taskmasters now, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. I got him. Coming back.
Okay, I'll at least get an X target on. There's your moon target. Alcadane, this is the last Taskmaster, so you're able to go grab a dragon now.
Okay.
Healing aggro, pull the whelps. Ranged, get on the dragon. That last dragon pulled.
Whelps are starting to respawn.
That's okay.
I'm trying to get the last dragon for us quick. I got it. Oh, Kadane was right here. My bad.
We're on top of each other.
Pressed.
Let Nadra get threat on that dragon. We can kill it where it stands. Just melee don't take up all the extra damage. Alright, we're getting the last dragon. Bring whatever whelps we got back to where we started. And get out of the room where you aggro stuff. Start moving that back, Nadra. Alright, and that's how we like to clear a floor of suppression room the easy way. Everybody group up on diamond. The entire raid team on diamond. Nadra's got his square, Heat's got his star. Alright, raid team, stay stacked on diamond. Nadra, you're gonna go right in front of us, and you're just gonna walk up to the far corner in front of us. Heat, you're gonna pull up the rear. The entire raid team should be on diamond. Heat pulls up the rear, let Nadra, don't heal, let Nadra grab these whelps. I don't want you guys killing whelps. All they're gonna do is respawn on us. We just take them to the corner and then kill them there. Let Nadra grab him, he's fine. Stop killing whelps. Get to the... Everybody to the corner. Wait till Heat's here, AoE this shit down. Nadra start moving to the ramp. Nadra will aggro these. He's gonna go up to the ramp. Nadra go up there. We're rounding the corner. Wait for the trap. Everybody move to the corner. Raid team to diamond. Kill those whelps all at the same time, please. Hurry up. Should drop combat, eat and drink. Get ready for floor 2 of suppression.
Now would be a good time to redo pally buffs with balls.
Everybody get all the way in the corner so you stop aggro and shit. Now, Alcadane and Geppetto, you guys saw how we want those pulls done. Second floor is done the same way, but we don't have visibility on what's going on, and you're pulling to here, right?
Okay.
Excuse me. So the dragon I want at the top of the ramp. Nadra, that's where you'll pick up. The rest of the warriors and tanks, you're going to pick up Taskmaster. You can pull them off of Nadra, and the healing aggro is going to pull the whelps down here. So same thing, except raid team's down here. Nadra's at the top. Ranged, you'll be on dragons. Geppetto and Alcadane will govern the pulls. Just try not to get 2 dragons at the same time. That's the tricky part. And then healers, you'll need to move up to make sure that those hunters, some healers need to move up to make sure those hunters don't die when they're doing the pulls. After the pull's done, hunters and healers, you'll flex back to the raid team, so you're not taking the AoE damage. There's the Taskmasters, that's a good time for a pull.
Incoming.
Bring those down here. Those come down here. All that shit comes to the raid. If you can get a dragon, bring it to the top. That's why the raid team needs to come down here and not intercept that shit. Because they'll get... Again, if they stand up there. Alright, we've got a dragon. Range, you should be targeting the dragon. Keep the pulls coming.
Yeah, 2 are a little too stacked up. I'm afraid I'll get 2 if I pull these.
Yeah, just wait a little bit.
Sometimes it helps to pull the whelps, like when the dragons are away.
Yeah, you pop a shot off and let
Got a dragon
healing
coming.
aggro do the rest. Healers, you can throw out some heals to make those whelps come this way. Another dragon. What else do we have?
Another dragon coming. So many people at the door. So many people at the door.
Yeah, it's okay to kill whelps up there, fine. But do get the hell out of the way when the dragon comes. Keep the pulls coming.
Dragon on the way.
Dragon's there, get out.
Get this suppression device that's by the party.
Yeah.
We require rogue services.
Come on. Thought there was a rogue over here, but
Petitioning these.
They're all at the door. Killing the
Range
dragon.
you should be on this dragon. It seems to be dying a little slow.
Yeah, we were
All the
surprised.
melee's on the dragon.
Oh, I got you. Yep.
It was dying pretty slow. Suppression.
I heard suppression devices count for 1,000 DPS.
Huh.
Last dragon.
You are the last dragon. You possess the power of the globe.
Are there any more taskmasters up there?
Not that I could see.
I didn't see any. I think it was just that one party.
Is this
Should
the
be
last?
Yeah, I think this is the last pull.
Last pull.
Yeah, last pull.
All right. So after this dragon goes down, I want everybody back up in this corner with the raid team. Rogues and everyone. Just whole raid team is gonna stack on diamond.
Right.
Don't kill. If anything respawns and we aggro it, do not kill it. Just let shit attack us. I don't want anything dying right now. Man up.
I took a picture to commemorate this moment.
Starting a scrapbook.
All right, so Nadra, you're gonna go up the ramp to the far corner, and we're gonna hug that right wall and tuck into an alcove. Rogues, thank you with the suppression devices, and heat bring up the rear. Don't attack anything if we pull aggro. Don't attack this stuff. Don't kill anything. Keep going. We're moving up and we're tucking into this alcove here. Don't kill anything. Tuck into this corner, stack on diamond, full stack on diamond, entire raid team. Just let it come at us. Don't kill anything. Come on. There's the least amount of AoE, mage AoE I've ever seen.
You said don't kill anything.
Until I said kill them all.
No, what you cut out. You said like Momo or something like that. I didn't hear kill
Yeah.
anything.
All I heard
Mo?
was don't kill them all.
Never heard a kill command.
I heard maul.
Alright, we're round to the next alcove. Don't go out very far. Hug.
No
Come on,
rage.
Edward. There you go.
I'm trying to get a camera view here. Fucking hell.
I would say check buffs here, prep for boss here.
Yeah, so if I remember right, we can go around one more alcove and everybody needs to hug the wall. Is that correct or incorrect?
Yeah.
That is
hug
correct.
that wall right there.
So here though, you heard Crush saying check for buffs. You also need to check for gear. This is where, just in case someone ends up going out a little too far and aggroing the boss, we need to make sure the tanks are in the right gear and we're all ready to go for the fight.
I'm ready.
I'm Gucci.
Can I clarify something with healers real quick? Just
Yep.
so we Broodlord does Mortal Strike. It's a big damaging ability on the main tank. You should have an alert when the ability is ready to use. If we can, just one of the main tank healers, either Blitzed or McCarthy, power word shield after the Mortal Strike goes out, but not like when you're alerted that the ability is up. Like, let it actually happen. Because when basically there's just a timer of when he can do it. It's not like a guarantee he'll do it right then. So if you put it on too early, then he'll melee down the shield and then Mortal Strike, and then we won't have a shield during the Mortal Strike. So if you can save it till after the Mortal Strike to just give us some time to heal him back up while he's got that healing debuff.
Gotcha.
So what can one of you just volunteer to do that?
Sure, I can watch it.
Cool. So nobody else shield the tank, power word shield, because it'll screw over Blitzed when she tries to do it.
Popping flash.
Yeah, tanks, you can pop flash now.
And 4. Flask is popped.
Are you guys going to be tanking it to the right of the doorway there?
To the right.
Yes. Yep. Right of the doorway, back against the wall. Raid team, we're gonna arc to the other side of the doorway, drag whelps with us, kill them. Melee and ranged, I don't want any DPS at all until Nadra calls for it. This boss has a knockback with a threat drop, and you need to stay under both tanks on the threat meter. We'll try and keep an eye on that and make sure you guys stay down there. It's a 50% threat drop, which is pretty wild. So then he switches to the off tank because we didn't pass the off tank on threat, and then the off tank will take a 50% threat cut. So we need to make sure that we stay under Nadra, and it just flip flops like that. If we can handle the healing on the tank and the mortal strikes, and you guys can receive no aggro when the threat drops happen, this fight is pretty much a tank and spank. The boss is not tauntable, so if you pull threat, you fucked up. Melee, I've got a marker on... Do I still have a marker on you, Waxed? I don't think so. I'm going to put a triangle on Waxed. You will want to run out for this AoE damage that goes out. There's knockback. So I'm going to put a raid icon on triangle for those of you that are new. And then, do I have a rogue to volunteer for suppression device that's going to be closest to the raid team? It'll be the one closest to this wall that we're on and Broodlord's wall, the corner one.
Raid over.
So, Wumby, you'll stay in stealth and you'll make sure that suppression device stays suppressed while we're doing this encounter. Nadra and Heat, you should have your shields on when we engage, and we can also shield the tanks as they're getting positioned if needed. But we should have the ability to transition while moving in. While we move into place, we're gonna have Malkaris and Blitzed and Barabbas watch tank health while the other healers move into place, and then we'll transition. while they are on the move. That way we run all the way to the corner and then the tank dies because we weren't in our healing spot yet. So we should be able to round the corner to the next alcove without pulling threat. Just be prepared for the boss encounter to start. So follow Diamond. We're just gonna drag the whelps around the corner and stay as far away from the boss as possible as we move in here. Nadra, go ahead. Bring everything in and kill it. And this is where, when we start walking towards the wall, at some point in time, a body pull is happening. So get full mana, get ready to...
You could even try and shoot, have a hunter try shooting those whelps now once we're ready. See if we can just get the whelps.
Yeah, you can pull them. You can pull them right now, and then we'll transition into boss fight. And melee, if it helps you to know this, and casters too that are pumping hard, if you pull threat on this boss, we have to redo everything that we just did. There's not really a reliable way to res here, and we have to re-clear suppression because it all respawns, and then we try again.
Don't forget Stone Shield, Nadra.
We should pull a couple more just so Heat and Nadra can get full rage, like pull some of the whelps from our left. Let the tanks get full rage.
Thanks, Crush. That's a great idea.
Edit, are you gonna run armor aura?
Let the mages get, or not the mages, let the warriors get rage, please.
Sorry.
We're good.
Alright, tanks are good. Let's kill this last whelp. Nadra, pull timer. Healers, make sure we keep Nadra up as we transition in. Nadra can get knocked back right away. Heat will pick it up if that's the case.
4.
We need armor aura, not fire,
2,
if that's what
1.
you're running. Edit.
Yeah, this is a Devo boss.
Kill whelps.
Raid team run with Diamond. We're going to this side of the doorway.
Start DPS.
You need to get away from the suppression device.
It's on Heat.
Battle res on Heat, please. Stop DPS. Kill these whelps.
Oh my.
Yeah.
He'll be on Crush next. Try and top me off if you can.
Crush is down. All heals on Nadra. We only have the one tank.
Gooter next.
On Gooter. We do not want to pull that into the raid team. Oryu's got it.
I wasn't even attacking.
It's because threat drop.
Suppress. The ranged and healers over here all suppress.
Keep going.
Yeah, burst it with everything you got. We got Keloid second. Stay
Unders
under
drop, don't let
Keloid.
that happen. Resend.
You ready to shield wall, Keloid?
TNT Babilla, watch your threat. You're good.
Ah, fuck it. Using my shield wall already.
You're going down, little man. You're going down.
So did tanks die because healers were suppressed and couldn't cast?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the
it was
suppression
a
device
position.
next to us was up.
Gotcha. That's what
I figured.
Yeah, and it was okay that it's up.
Watch
Just
the door.
people
Yeah,
were
missed there
fan
with the
yeah
door.
people were fanned out a little too far.
Oh shit.
Ogo, go ahead and loot everything.
Watch the door. We got mobs right in front of us.
Ray team, turn around. We're gonna clear this floor of suppression once reses are out.
Nice recovery though.
Was
Good
that Corey?
boots at
I
least.
said I wasn't trying to talk over you. I was just trying to.
Oh,
warn
you're good.
everybody
You're
about
good.
the door. Okay, now it's time to sweat.
I thought that was
Somebody's
the
gonna take a
sweat
quick
boss.
bio.
Okay. All right, everybody's up. Let's start pulling a dragon. We'll get the whelps as well. We're just re-clearing the floor here. Hit all the suppression devices.
They drop and they stay down now.
Yep, and this stuff doesn't respawn anymore. Make sure that dragon isn't.
Ayla, you want to get off the dragon?
Yeah,
We need
it's
flame strike.
not too bad.
You just gotta watch your flame stacks and don't
Yeah.
get in with the flame strike blast, and you can be in. Like it doesn't tick that hard on the floor.
Yeah, you guys can play around with figuring these dragons out as far as like what damage you can take or not take, if you want. I'm more concerned about it on our way in here when we have a lot of new people.
Okay, Soapy's back.
Welcome back.
You were missed.
Hi.
Hi.
There was orc NPCs that went down the stairs in the doorway.
Dragon coming.
Wax, you're trolling me, right? With the trinket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
clearly.
okay. I was like, wait, that's not what I remember. I remember forcing that shit on people.
Yeah.
Olga, let's do loot from first boss. If you got that stuff in order.
Got some taskmasters.
Oh boy. Look, it is bad.
Arcane infused gem. Anybody interested? Corey, you got a spreadsheet open?
Literally
for
the two worst
dude.
trinkets in the game just dropped for us.
Fuck yeah. Nobody's interested?
Not really.
Move on to next item.
I think it's a DPS block. You can't aim shot if you click there.
Let's get the rest of these whelps. Judgment bindings. DE? Okay.
You just cleared this floor right there.
Look at all that plus healing.
Edit, that was party chat, by the way.
We got to do the lower level too, guys. Where you going?
Yeah, we can pull them from the side.
We don't have to do lower level.
Okay. If we don't wipe, then it's good.
If we wipe, we just clear them on the way in. Yeah, if Pallies, go ahead and roll. Good luck.
Hit it with the 83.
And the last one is a druid breakthrough. Where you at, Edit?
By Wax. Where you at?
Any other resto druids? Going once.
Is that a 3-piece right now, Effort?
That makes 2 pieces because I have the leggings.
Never had the
set is
helm?
better for. No. I think that drops off on Nixia. No, hasn't dropped when I've done.
Yeah, we got 4 of them before he joined the team, and then it stopped dropping.
All right, tech packs.
Yee.
I hope Heart dies.
All right.
I was thinking the same thing about Abyssal.
You already died. Enough for both of us.
I mean, I didn't get healed on Broodlord, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, nope. No excuses.
Where's your life-giving gem?
I just died, dude. I didn't get healed.
Yeah, Crush, that's fine. The raid team, I want standing probably where you're at is fine. Just tuck back a little bit closer to Diamond. And we're gonna take this pole through the door. Now we have a bunch of tech pack poles. I think we do 2 before Fire Maw, so 2, and then we're on another boss. So if everybody stays back here behind Diamond, if you can do that. And then Heat and Nadra, you'll be up here ready to snatch up these Warlocks when they come through the door. And then Goobler, I want you grabbing a Blood Elf. There may not be one in this first pole. I can't remember if it's a smaller pole.
Nope, not in first.
No, okay. And then, is there a one of the Drakenids in this pole
Nope,
or no?
just 2 locks and techies.
Okay. So, Parthenax, we're not going to do a whole lot of teaching. We're just going to do a bunch of doing because we are pressed for time. If that's Gucci with you.
Okay, that's fine.
So casters, when we make the call, you're going to start AoEing on top of Parthenax. And we're going to see how this... what's that?
I said, should I get a marker?
Yeah, I can put a marker on you. So we want to make sure Parthenax doesn't die. And you don't want to be doing any AoEing until it's called for.
Tell me when you're ready.
Was he tanking? Did I miss it?
You and Nadra are grabbing Warlocks, and he's pulling the text back. So Geppetto, I'm gonna team you up with Nadra. So you're gonna pull for him, and Ogle will have you team up with Heat and pull for him. So if there's a skull, Geppetto will be shooting a shot on that as soon as it comes around. If there's an X, Forgotten will be shooting a shot on that and bringing it around. As we kill Warlocks, they can summon Fel Guards if they're not killed fast enough. Corlin, you'll be on first banish, I'll be on second banish. So if you're not part of the pull, get the hell out of the way. Parthenax, do your thing.
Great.
He shot off 2. That was cool.
They're not coming.
It's because now you're blood raged.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it. Alright, I will do what I can.
AoE the technicians. Yeah, Nadra, you needed to let the technicians get pulled out of there.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Stay out of fire.
Don't stand in fire.
Yeah, I'm backing X up out of it, boys.
It's a small tech pull, so it should burn down pretty quick. Just keep the AoE going.
Sunder.
You can kick their shadow bolts and shit like that too.
Demon portal.
They're immune.
Alright, it went away.
The CS? Okay, they're kickable.
Yeah, that's fine.
I tried to get Skull immune.
Okay.
I don't think he. I don't know. I tried. It didn't do anything.
You can double check next pull.
Yeah. Or I
Good,
did
you still do a kick.
like a noob.
Yeah, it says wax kicked and it says immune. On the
Okay.
chart.
Yeah.
Any more Hourglass Sand? CSE? You guys are working real hard to loot this stuff. I don't know why.
Ooh, wax fine.
Dude, it's
Bannon, let me get them
for
healing
50
potions,
damage.
Bannon.
Oh, just straight.
Yeah.
What? How many
Good
did I
introduce,
get?
man.
I just got
I'm
one.
just fucking with you, bro.
Next pack is marked. I got Spellbinder as Moon, Dracanoid as Square.
Wait for Pharma.
Alright,
Okay.
so Fire Maw is going to get out of the way. Parthenax will conduct the poll. We do have a square target. Alcadane, you're going to be kiting Square away from us and just down the ramp a bit and drop it. And by then we should have Nadra freed up on one of these Warlocks. So you guys don't want to do shit heals, blood rage, all this stuff that's going to put the technicians in combat. Just let Parthenax get the technicians in place. Hunters, you'll shoot a shot, bring those mobs to the tanks.
We give it a second. Good.
Alcadane, you'll pop a shot off on the square when it comes through and run with it.
Understood.
And then once you get down to the ramp, just feign. You don't need to run it into all the whelps and shit down there.
Gotcha.
Give it a second, and I might be able to avoid the Draconiid.
Everybody get out of the way.
Who's tanking?
You're not part of the poll. Get out of the way. Goobler should be picking. Is Moon the blood elf?
Yep.
Goobler, you'll be picking up Moon. And Goobler, if you look where Diamond's at, you're just gonna run that back over here.
I don't think you can avoid that one, Parth.
Yeah, Parth, it pulls no matter what.
Okay, that's fine. Will give me just 2. Okay. All right. Firemall's coming. Fuck! I just wasted my gun. Firemall's coming.
How long on your cooldown, Corey?
It's 3 minutes. I still got. I didn't use presence of mind, so we're good on that. But
Hey, you don't need arcane power, bro. I did this shit without arcane power. You got it. I believe in you.
Yeah, I didn't use my arcane power either.
All right, I'm coming out.
We get the technicians to run through.
Rain of fire on me.
They're not coming. Don't know what's wrong.
Will AoE there?
Fire. Yeah, I can't get X out of the tech pack.
All casters should be AoEing technicians right now.
Overseer's on the way back.
Yep, I'm dead.
Dynamite!
It's alright.
Overseer's on McCarthy.
Shouldn't we be on the spellbinder?
Nadra is, yes.
We have X. We have X.
Okay.
For some reason it's not working like it's supposed to, so my apologies.
Melee go move. Melee go move.
So, in casters, you're on square. It's nature vulnerability. Put on a nature wand if you got one.
Thunderclap.
Might do 100 damage, man.
It's Boomy's time to shine.
Dragon's coming back.
Oh, an Elementium or Ralph. Congrats.
Shut the fuck up, Bannon.
Jason, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. They're not. Yeah.
I think we'll be able to get a better pull when we're not around this wall here and see if it's just based on like proximity and stuff. I think people are probably just standing too close to everything.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it now, Zorik, Deja, but I want to talk about it later. It seems like you're doing it a little different than I remember us doing it, the goblins.
This is how we used to do it.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you're remembering 2017 private server, and Parth's remembering I think 2019.
Yeah, I'm remembering private server, and yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no worries.
Am I tanking Firemaw right here, or am I pulling him through and tanking facing this way?
You should be like here.
Yeah, you're there, and then I'm in this corner, right? On his wing.
Yeah. Always done it.
I'm right here. Okay.
Look, I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
The boy.
And then let's see, where's Firemaw at? I don't want to accidentally pull him. Melee, you're gonna be in here and running around this corner to drop stacks. Somebody watch Firemaw while I do this shit.
He's coming down.
All right, everybody out. And then we'll talk positioning. If you're on melee heals, you'll be coming over here. So if I can get melee and melee heals, just come stand on diamond right now, and then you'll move with me, and we'll talk about your positioning. Tanks should know theirs.
Firemall's come to the door.
Alright, so melee. You'll be around this corner, and you'll be able to. Healers should be able to get to a point where they can see the melee and be healing the melee without taking stacks. Should just be backed up a little bit. You'll have to play with it as far as your LOS. And then tank healers should be able to heal the tanks from somewhere around here without taking stacks from Firemaw. You should just be able to edge to see Nadra, and then Heat will be off to the left just a touch. If I remember right, that's where tank healers stand. Anybody able to correct me if I'm wrong?
Yep, that should be the spot. You just want to see Nadra, and I think just so you.
You need it now, Ogle. Where you at?
All right.
And I am just gonna have everybody equip an Onyxia scale cloak right now. Show us your pretty cloaks.
It looks cool.
This is just in case. Like,
they are really nice.
Once we're really comfortable with this, we don't all need to be wearing it. It's just kind of a precaution. Maybe we can save a wipe. Do we have wipe protection up right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So tanks are going to pick it up. Melee and melee healers are going to whip around the corner. Tank healers will be here. Casters will also be around here. We'll be stepping in, stepping out. You're going to get these debuffs on you, and it's going to stack, and it does fire damage, and you're going to start getting hit really fucking hard. To start off with, I think 5 is a good number of stacks for getting out. If you're a whole lot more comfortable with this fight and have prepared fire resist gear sets, I know Mauled Villain is working on some, or you is working on some. If you guys know enough to be doing that, you probably know enough to be able to gauge your stacks. Do realize that mana pools drain pretty quick when we're taking unnecessary damage. So once you're in and do DPS and you hit 5 stacks of that debuff, you get out, you bandage yourself, you let the debuff fall off, then you get back in, then you're out. I don't know if it will reach, but yes, we can move paladins into the hunter groups. Who are my paladins doing melee healing just to make sure that they get it?
Malk and Jamie.
Aura. Malk and Jamie. So I'll put Malk and Jamie in groups, and then Bannon is melee, so I'll put him in a group, and you guys should all be able to have FR Aura. I'll put Tree Smoke into a group. Alright, you guys should all end up with FR Aura.
Nope, I got salad.
Alright. So is everybody ready? We're gonna do a poll on this.
So we're calling melee out at 5 stacks?
Correct. We're gonna try 5 and see how that feels on the healers. Healers, you can tell us to bump it to 6 if it's feeling good. So everybody just stay out except for main tank healers. Make sure that you are ready for the tanks. We're gonna wait for this thing to get positioned before the melee team runs around. Nadra and Heat will give you the go-ahead once you're ready. We're gonna have Nadra bow pull it so we don't end up with extra stored attacks. Let's get a pull. So watch Nadra. He's not gonna pull timer this. He's just going to pull as soon as he has an opportunity to do so.
So just to confirm one last time, I'm right here with the boss, and then he will be here. Is that right?
Heat's on the other side.
He'll be here.
Yeah, because right now I'm hiding right here, so I don't get stacks, so I got to come in and taunt it.
But in the middle of this little gate thing, that's fine. Okay.
No.
Yeah,
all the way
it
over.
makes it
way over?
easier.
I think the corner, right?
Okay, corner. I got you.
His wing buffet is a knockback.
Wait a minute. Heat's going to be on this corner. I don't know if we'll see him or not.
It's not
Maybe
necessarily a
short.
corner. It's more this side.
You want to try it? Can you see me?
Incoming.
Yeah, I can see you there.
Okay.
Nadra, you can cut. You're gonna want to be like all the way out here to pull him.
Try and get him to go in straight so he's not flaming out the door.
Everybody get out of there. You don't want to get shadow flamed for no reason.
circles on.
All right, Wayne Buffett in 20 seconds.
All right, we can start DPS. You're gonna step out. You're gonna DPS, and you're gonna be building stacks. So I've got 2 stacks now, 3 stacks. It happens pretty quick.
All right, I'm getting in position, Nadra.
5 is a good amount to get out. 5 stacks, get out.
Nadra, I'm taunting. It dodged, resisted.
When you get out and you're waiting the 15 seconds for that to drop, bandage yourself. Healers, you're gonna want to save your mana and let these people bandage. Once your stacks are off, you get back in, start DPS again.
Not the buff.
Evil Fox and Gooter, you guys are LOSing.
5 stacks, get out.
Taunt resisted again.
With 6 stack.
Nadra's yo-yoing, he hasn't dropped stacks. I want the ranged healers to shift to Nadra.
9 stack.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him on the next one, hopefully.
On the buffet in 2 seconds.
Taunting. I got it.
Moving out.
Go ahead, Nadra, reset it. Oh, I don't have enough fucking threat.
Stop DPS, Heat needs to take this. Stop building stacks, DPS, get out.
4 seconds on my stacks.
I'm just resisting him like crazy.
10 I'm in.
Yeah, no.
You good, Nadra?
Yeah, I'll taunt this buff.
Alright.
Everybody drop your stacks.
I'll take it.
Alright, we're good.
Alright, I'm getting out. I'm
DPS
resetting
back
mine.
in. He's facing the wrong way. Raid team, get the fuck out.
Yeah, dude, my first 2 taunts just straight up resisted, bro.
Ooh, GTP.
Good drops. Really good
Don't
drops.
ninja that, please.
No ninja it.
Claw of the Black Drake is not bad if you don't have anything else.
Non-rogue. Fucking sick weapon.
I guess my FR set's good enough.
Yeah. I'm at
Are you hit
yeah,
capped?
I'm at 313. I'm fucking 2 off.
Are you hit capped?
Yeah, I'm at 6%.
Oh, really?
With
That's
edgies.
Well, the taunt spell hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, taunt
Hey,
resisted
nice
on
guy.
me. First
One shot on fire moth,
resisted on
really,
me,
really
man.
good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nice job.
Good job, tanks.
Alright, what do you guys want to do? You want to do... I think we do this pull at the end of the room and then the tech back, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Alright, switching my gear back to threat, Nadra. Or half and half.
Me too.
Do you guys remember doing the pull in the alcove or this pull first? I can't remember. I want to say we did this pull first.
We used to always do the alcove, just that techie pack like the other 2 techie packs.
So
same
it doesn't end
positioning.
up body pulling?
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. We got a skull, an X, we got the square, the blood elf.
So we probably want the raid
And,
back.
Yeah, come back in this room so we can LOS the casters.
Put your regular cloaks back on.
Sorry, I don't mean to
You're good.
make conversation.
Oh, that's fine. It takes a village. No, I haven't actually seen this shit for a lot of years, so a little help's nice once in a while when you know I need it. Now, Corey, I can't remember which mob you hit. You got that front left one, right?
Yep.
That's what you're able to get?
Yep.
Alright, good luck. Let's, you guys let Parthenax come through the room. I just want to see if this works. Don't grab stuff until the technicians go by. So, like, Parth will be running by with pretty much everything, and then we're gonna pull stuff off of them once the tech stops. So everybody get back with Diamond. Like, I don't care if this scuffs this pull a touch. Just everybody get back here.
When you're ready.
Everybody get back with Diamond. Got a lot of people wanting to see what's going on. A lot of people out there for no reason. Havocs. Come on, guys.
You still want me pulling the Nadra, right?
You guys don't need to be out there. I just want everybody out of the damn way. Like, Havocs, are you there? Nice.
Somebody went to the bathroom.
That looks like a poop.
I did not go to the bathroom.
Yeah, just get back with the raid team. Corey, go conduct the poll, run through here. Everybody else, make sure you have your targets for pulling to tanks. Tanks, you'll run out. The idea is that he gets those technicians to run halfway across this room. So hunters, you'll still pop shots off on your targets. Not. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. Yeah, it's as soon as the poll initiates. Pull your targets, get the shit out of there. Let's AoE technicians.
Let me get y'all out the rain of fire.
Overseers on Barabbas.
Finish X, it's going down first.
You get a tank on square.
I'm coming.
Yeah, X just got freed up.
I got square.
Melee moon.
Skull is down. Melee moon, caster square. What was the call on this one?
I think it's Frost.
Oh, Frost. There we go.
Yeah, I crit for 5.5k. I'm pretty sure it's Frost.
27:30.
Alright, so this, the poll probably can work, Corey. I don't think it's a big deal if it doesn't. We'll talk and hash things out a little later, and just, I don't want to take up raid time. Like, going over it, it's not holding us back too much.
No.
Keloid, I'm sure there's a better way to pull those. We'll deal with it later. This is not behaving how it did before, or people aren't waiting long enough to pull shit off. Let's get Nadra on Skull. Heat on X, Goobler on Square, and ZSC if you can bear tank the Moon. And we're going to test vulnerabilities. You guys just want to spread these apart along that back wall. Don't stack on each other. So tanks go in, grab your targets, spread them around.
They do a really nasty frontal cleave, so you can kind of like make almost a box with them, so melee can sit in the middle. And avoid Moon if you can. He does a AoE war stomp.
Box initiated. Moon's running crazy.
Moon is
Yeah,
loose.
you wanna
Somebody pick it up.
free action on him.
Moon is.
Done.
Is that Moon that's Frost?
Skull
Moon
is
is
Shadow,
tearing
X
through
is
the-
Frost.
Moon's getting kited, I believe. Ogle's trying to kite it.
Fresh has it.
Thank you.
X is Frosty.
Okay. Do we know what Square is yet?
I'll come get it from you,
Square's
Chris.
Frost
Square
as
is
well.
also Frost. And
He's
Yeah,
going to
Chris
Moon.
Nadra's here. Nadra's here.
Okay, cool.
We got worst on that infab.
Moon is also Frost.
Fucking mages. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Max melee range on this stuff.
It's probably one of the luckiest pulls, man. Just all Frost.
Mm-hmm.
Or was there one Shadow?
One, I think X was Shadow.
Yeah.
Skull was Shadow, everything else was Frost.
Whoa, Ralph.
Ralph ninja'd it. There you go.
God damn, Ralph.
There's your X. I told you you're getting, Ralph.
Oh, I could trade it.
Yep, there's your axe, dude. There it
There's
is.
your X, Ralph. Damn, that thing looks badass.
Should mark
Does
Ralph
look
off for
cool.
that.
So,
But it's
so what's
really
funny is you actually get a dialogue on your screen about looting it. You don't need to loot it.
He clicked yes.
3.2 speed though.
This is automatic.
Oh, you can trade it to Ogle. It's fine.
It's a red weapon.
Let me get the tanks and the hunters pulling for the tanks back here behind Diamond.
Yeah, that's fine.
Behind the keg.
I said tanks and hunters pulling for the tanks back behind Diamond. Rest of the raid team, come around this corner.
The green room, the posh room. Need to make flasks?
Ogle, are you pulling for a tank?
I assume I was pulling for heat again.
Yeah, so back behind the keg.
Am I cutting square?
You will.
Okay.
And you'll be like right over here to try and snatch that up. So I don't want any shots going off until the technicians are like center of ramp, right down here. So Corey, you're gonna go blast a shot off, blink this way, and the idea is get the text position for Corey before shooting any shots off at this stuff. Go ahead, Corey. We'll give this a shot. Then just don't round the corner too hard. Let them come down center of ramp. Don't shoot anything yet. Don't pick anything up. Right there. Pull stuff off.
Boy.
And we should have technicians grouped. AoE the technicians.
Sunders, boys. Sunders.
Skull. It's almost down. Then X.
Flipping overseer back. Some Barabbas.
Melee on Moon. You guys can do damage.
Arcane.
Overseer's on McCarthy.
I'm going to square. Got it.
Oh, it's arcane.
Hunters, it's your time to shine.
I know, dude. It did 1,000 damage arcane shot. That was crazy. Almost worth pressing
Dude,
that
imagine if you had that trinket though, you know?
Oh, man.
Alright, if you got hourglass hand, trade it to me, please.
Yeah, I got you a few. Where you at? Right there.
Okay, they're marked.
Range.
Alright, Barth, head up
we're
in,
still in the same spot. We're still waiting in here.
Here. Why didn't they
If you guys,
trade it with you?
if you guys have hourglass hand, keep trading it to diamond. Sorry.
Why is it not letting me trade with you?
Because someone else is probably trading with him.
Bring in.
Nappy,
Bring it
go
down.
ahead.
Incoming.
You might have gotten trade bugged. Everybody get out of line of sight.
Incoming.
Yeah, pull them off. AoE.
Don't stand in fire.
Those are bombs. We gotta get those warlocks up there.
We're on X. Casters finish up techies.
Where's coming back to
I
McCarthy?
really don't like having the goblins right next to the warlocks like that.
Yeah, I'm not
Trying to move it. You just won't
I'm
stop
not trying to
pressing.
like redo everything on this run. We have such limited time to keep pushing,
No,
so
I know,
I appreciate that there's things that you're not liking about it, but I don't want to jerk strat around mid raid, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Sorry about that, guys. I thought it was a little bit different this go around.
Melee moon.
Elementium.
Weak to fire.
Bam stirring pain, what? Now, is there one more tech pack pull upstairs?
Yeah.
Two more.
Oh, two more?
Oh, there's
Is
two
there
more total.
Is there two in alcoves and then one on the back wall? Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah. We just did back wall there. So then there's one on the close wall there and one there. And then the 3-pack of Dragonoids or Dragonoids.
Right.
So I can get this next close pack marked up. These both have double spellbinders.
ZSE will have you pick up a spellbinder also.
It's marked with diamond. Sorry if I took someone's mark.
That's all right.
Is that you, Deja? My bad.
Yeah, I don't need a mark right now. Yes, you're on diamond, CSC. Just take it away from the raid. Let's have a hunter pull it. The hunter that's gonna kite.
Right.
Just shoot your target and run, and we're gonna have Parthenax try to pick up the techies instead of doing the pull.
I'm gonna body pull the stuff around the corner first off.
Yeah, I got you.
After these, we're gonna need to do some loot. I think it's like
Raid
38 minutes.
team, get to your spots again. Alright, see if we can get Skull and X out of the techies. That's alright. AoE the techies. Get out of fire.
Overseer had to go back early. Hit me with a slow.
Yeah.
Pulling him back.
Move out of fire.
Got hit with a bomb.
We still got techies up.
Yeah, lots of them. All mages are down.
Finish up Skull.
Where's coming back to McCarthy? Pull it back again if we need to.
I might get square. I might get square.
Diamond first, melee. Diamond first.
Heat has square.
Do we know vulnerability yet?
I haven't seen it.
We don't have a detect magic on him.
Yeah, we don't have a mage up, do we?
Oh, it's arcane. I just hit 600 with arcane shot.
I'm gonna give that a banish for now. Sorry. Alright, let the banish come out. You guys are on banish target.
Where you want us? Yeah, finish up square first, probably, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
It is melee vulnerable.
Melee
Wait for someone to make that. Yeah, yeah.
Deja just displayed that Felguard and use it for the rest of the raid.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I actually got to use exorcism for once. Holy shit.
At least we saw a trash drop. That's cool. And we got Elementium.
Yeah, just so you guys realize, like, I don't have to stand here and receive trades all the time if you just don't loot.
But I want the classic experience.
Yeah, Deja, if we have one more pack, we want to do that, then loot. We have like 35 minutes on the 3 pieces. And then an hour and something on the others.
Yeah,
As
for
I
sure.
was saying that, you said it at the same time.
It was so funny, dude. Yeah. Alright, so do we have one more tech pack?
Yep. Same pole, double spellbinder.
Okay.
Abyssal.
Yep.
If I happen to die, just jump in. Do arcane explosion, circles around the tech pack.
Okay.
If you do circles, you should be able to avoid the dynamite.
But don't follow in the path of another mage.
Basically, once you see them throw dynamite, you need to move, if that makes sense.
Alright, let's get the poll going.
Don't run your circle so fast that you run into where they just threw it, because that can happen. Stop giving me salve, goddammit.
We're good to pull with this mana.
Yep.
On the way down.
Grab those warlocks.
Yep, don't try to get X out. Send the
Don't stand in fire.
Eat sheep. Squirreled.
Full moon out.
Eat squirreled again. Thank you.
See what I just did? See how wonderful that is?
Still some techies up.
I would like Deja to rename these to the pain packs.
I'm down.
May just get it down, it won't be bad.
I can tell you
Moon's almost dead.
This isn't actually playing how it did for us.
You can let Square go. I'll get it.
Okay. He's on the way back.
No, it's not playing out the way that it used to.
Fire vulnerable.
But I think we're remembering mostly the private server tech packs.
Yeah.
Archer has it now.
Holy shit.
What?
I wanted to see what Fire Trap does, and it ticks for like 480 damage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No way. Too bad it doesn't do that in PvP. You just like blow everybody away.
If you got hourglass sand, trade it to me, please.
Ooh, these are the fun guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shrooms?
Trade hourglass sand to diamond, please. Alright, so what goes on with Skull? He's the one that teaches us how to smelt elementium ore, but how do we do it? I can't remember.
Mind
control.
Mind control.
Okay, thank you. And when do we need to do that? I can't remember.
He splits on the pole, so you got to do it like immediately. Or I think you can shape him. Just don't kill him.
Can a mage blink in there and like palm sheep or some shit?
I would recommend just have someone off tank him. He's a little punk. Like, he doesn't do anything. So you could just have, like, I can off tank him if you want. I'll just palm off to the side.
We might need 6 tanks here, though.
Alright, we're playing Save the Princess with 3 kings. Crush, if you want to grab him, great. We'll do Nadra on X, Heat on Square, Goobler on Moon. These guys hit like fucking trucks.
I'll stay back in the healer and help pull out.
I want Geppetto over here. I want you to pull the Moon to Goobler. And then let's get Heat here. And Forgotten if you can pull to Heat. And then we're going to get Nadra over here with Alkadane pulling for him. We're taking Nadra's target out first from a melee perspective. Other than that, we'll check vulnerabilities. So all the melee, you can come get over here by Diamond. Alright, and then Crush, you're headed in on Skull. Let's get a pull.
Their little cleave one-shots cloth.
Yeah, you guys really don't want to pull threat on these, even if you
4,
have a FAP.
3, 2, 1.
Like, let him build some threat before you go. Oh, he didn't even pull. Beautiful.
Arcane is X.
Alright, we're gonna go to Arcane and take X out with the melee.
Moon's going nuts. Goob got stunned.
Okay, Moon is asleep.
Pick
so
up
we're gonna
Moon.
need multiple tanks on Moon.
ZSE grab Moon if you can.
I got
You make it over there.
Stay out. I'll pick it up when it goes next.
Vulnerability on Square, do we know it?
Arcane.
Arcane.
Arcane again, thank you.
Moon is Shadow.
I think me and Goobler
Warlock.
got Moon for tanks.
Warlocks, be careful when you switch over to Shadow. We don't want to pull that one. That's a nasty one. It's alright.
Nice job, Corlin, getting out of the raid right away.
We are on the loot pinata bosses.
Stay
Alright, can
back,
we
stay
grab
back.
this, mind control here, and then line up to the side of Diamond if you need to learn how to smelt aluminium ore. Just line up beside me. I got Keloid, who else? Line up this way.
One of
How many
these guys
miners we got?
comes down the ramp eventually, right?
Yeah, so
So come over to Diamond if you do not need to learn how to smelt aluminium. Once you have learned how to smelt aluminium, come over to Diamond.
What do you need to be able to do that?
Mining.
probably
300
300 mining, yeah.
You don't need 300.
Okay.
I can't even click on the dude.
Yeah, he cast it on you.
He's mind controlled.
Nice. Thank you.
That is smooth. And then we just burn him down after you done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You about to get it.
Can we loot edgies off him, hopefully?
That'd be
Nice.
He just
Alright,
dropped
that's it.
Thunderberry.
Looks like that's it. Let's go ahead and drop and kill.
Oh Lord.
Melted.
Wow.
Jesus.
Alright,
Told you
everybody
he's a
put
punk.
your Nixia scale cloak on. I know it's not completely needed for this fight, but if positioning goes haywire, I just would rather have it on.
How much FR are you doing, Nadja? What you
Raid
thinking?
team, come stack on Diamond over here.
150 maybe.
Alright.
You don't need a FR on this one. You just Shadow Breath and Healing Debuff, right? It's
Yeah.
the next one that does the fire.
Oh, yeah,
Ebonrock's the healer.
Yeah. I thought it was
This is
vice
a
versa.
3-tank boss.
gonna try to do these quickly. Right team, stay stacked there. Nadra, you're gonna go up and pull. As soon as the pull happens, Nadra's gonna be backing into the corner, and we're gonna shift up to this ramp right in front of us, and that's kind of like an LOS spot for us if we need it. And then melee will go in. This one is 2 tank, not 3 tank, correct? Or is this one 3 tank?
Just 3 tank.
Yeah, 3 tank in case the taunt resist, correct?
Yep.
There's no tail whip, right? We stand right up his rear end.
Yeah, I believe so.
And you gotta rotate with him all the time.
Yeah, let's get a pull. Raid team, you should be LOS'd. Healers, you should be prepared to heal.
Since when?
Once the boss turns around, yeah, get in on Nadra now.
Taunt it.
I'm about to taunt now.
Taunt it now. Taunt now.
Oh, it's already up.
Raid team, that positioning is shit. I would swing out to the left here.
Back on me.
There we go. That's better corner position.
Taunt it.
Thank you.
Oh, when you have the debuff tank. Taunt it. My debuff's down.
I got the debuff.
Taunt resist. Need another. Buff it. Someone take. Taunt.
I got the debuff again.
You can see it in the tank panel.
It's on me. Someone taunt it.
Resisted.
Need another tank. Taunt it. Taunting it back.
Goop has it.
Debuff on me. Taunt it.
I got it. I got buffeted.
Taunt it. Someone.
Taunting now. Got it.
Taking it back.
I got the debuff.
My taunt is on cooldown. I got it. Resist. Someone else.
Goop has it.
Taunt it off him. I got it now.
Taunting. Got it. Trying to reposition him a little bit.
Oh, you're gonna get the raid shadow flamed.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to.
I got it. I got
his fucking head.
We're next. You get range. We should be good to go now.
I have debuff. Taunt it off.
Taunting it. Got it. Turning his head.
Ooh, Malfurions.
Druid. Oh my god.
Goobler deserves it, dude. He died for the raid and he saved the raid.
Yeah, GG Goop.
Let's get healed up. And Ogle, what's our timer on Valstraz loot? And did you finish all the Razor War loot?
Yeah, we need 25 minutes for these 2 belts in our shield. And
So
then the other
Razor
stuff an
War-
hour.
Razor War loot's done?
Yeah.
Let's
Ready
do
to get rid.
Valstraz loot.
Greasy elixir, stuff's good.
Great time, baby.
Dude, that is such a good flash set.
Is that BWL loot part?
That's a dope model.
Yeah, it is, dude.
Got some fire in the mouth there too. Sick.
Nodder, if I could just make a quick suggestion for the next dragon, tank like with your back on this wall, so that way when heat taunts, like the dragon's not doing that weird sideways thing.
Right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
kept trying to reposition him, and then my camera was like in the wall, so I couldn't see. Like when I was right here, I couldn't see what the boss was doing, and then they just said I'm about to get the thing breathed, and I didn't realize where I was on the wall.
Sure. Yeah. The sheet had this boss here and then the next boss here. So.
Okay, yeah. I mean that way, like you can sit here, and then like heat and the third tank can just chill on this wall.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I got
thought
the
I
boss.
had the same.
I thought the next boss had the healing debuff. I had him flip flopped.
This is the Trank Shot boss.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
I'll call for taunts on Wing Buffet about 4 seconds before.
That's fine. I thought it. Yeah, that's why I thought it was vice versa. That's why I was like, and I'm taunting in 3, 2. I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah, you gotta taunt instantly with the debuff. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was the debuff one.
Roll, please.
Whoopsies.
Hell yeah.
Gretz Chamberlain, you got that, Corey? Red Dragon
Yeah.
Seal, Protector. Next item, please, Ogle. Dragon Stalker's Belt.
Well, Raz, link faster.
I don't know if the T1 prio for Hunter's been changed or whatever, but I just want to do whatever's best. I don't know.
Right.
That's why I haven't
Yeah,
linked.
so-
I don't know if they changed.
So
like,
Forgotten is the one going for full tier 1. We need to determine which hunter's going full tier 2 first. I don't care who it is.
Alcadane, how close are you on tier 1?
Tier 1, I've got
farthest away.
4 pieces.
And I have 6. So it makes the most sense to give Alcadane all the T2, probably. Because me and Forgotten should have it. I don't know. That's just the way it looks.
Gretz Alk on the belt, and if we end up changing our mind and want to bounce the tier 2 around, that's fine too.
Yeah, however loot gets distributed, I'm cool with it either way. Yeah, loot's gonna go where it goes. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, Gretz Alk on the belt. Is that all the Valstraz loot? I need to move the raid forward.
There's a Nemesis belt real quick, and then we can go.
Gretz Corlin. I think that's best in slot for phase. You got Corlin for T2 belt.
Correct.
Oh, Corlin said he'd feel better if I went in on it.
Oh.
Alright, I linked. Votes are coming in. Calculated. Grass Corlin.
Yay.
Yeah, we have an hour and 2 minutes on the next boss loot, so we're
Alright. Let's get back in the same positions we were in when we started the last boss pull. Raid team on diamond. And hunters, we're gonna have you stand over here, run to diamond. We're gonna have you closer to being in position for trank shots. I can't remember if it's that one or this one. You guys know your ranges better than I do, but and you're basically gonna run your like mag trank shot rotation between the 3 of you when this thing frenzies or whatever it does. Essentially, Fire Nova. If he frenzies, he'll start casting Fire Nova, which I think is like fire damage to the whole raid team if you don't get him tranked, something like that.
Alright, it'd be me, Geppetto, then out.
Alright, let's get
I mean,
a pull
do we need 3? Fuck it, don't matter. Let's go.
Pulling.
You end up needing. You guys should be hiding a little bit so you don't potentially eat a Shadow Flame, and you should still have your Oni Cloaks on just in case.
Got your jab.
You might want to just jump off the ledge next time.
We need 2 tanks. Who's the second tank? Heat, move into the corner, all the way in the corner. Goober, go there, and you're gonna taunt the wing buffets.
Crush has got it. Crush has got it.
Go ahead and
Or
taunt
Crush it
Goob.
out.
Or somebody taunt.
Yeah, pull him closer to the wall because you're gonna get knocked. There you go. Perfect. Looks good. Get in the corner.
Trank.
Heat in the corner.
Just got the Raid Shadow Flame.
Yeah, that way you don't get punted.
My resistance, anyone got this? Oh, there you go.
Who's our off tank?
Crush.
Was it a
Crush will wing buff and taunt.
Was that a Shadow Flame or a Fire Nova?
Fire Nova.
You see the boing buffer timer, Crush? You need me to call it?
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Taunting.
Oh, perfect. That was perfect.
Heat's dead.
Heat's down.
It's on Zach. Or you,
Or
Crush.
you.
It's easy.
We're almost in execute phase. We can just push it.
CSC's tanking.
Back on crushed.
First it.
CSC's
Oh,
buddy.
Circle.
Circle sick. And priest gloves. Very good.
Ogle, I'm holding 4 pieces of loot right now.
Alright. Come.
Yeah, if you got backspace, I'll trade them to you.
Yeah, I got 11.
Lagging.
We can totally get an F kill tonight.
Oh, the lag is real.
Alright, set up same way. Hunters and tanks get into position. Just a little ways up here. Oh, you're good, Keylid. Tanks and hunters get into position, please.
Oni cloaks off.
Good comms, good comms.
Let's get a pull.
Tanks FAP here.
Fire on X.
We're going X with fire. Watch your threat.
I got some fucking fat, but he still stunned me.
Could be the
If
blue.
you're-
The blue
If
stun.
you're doing AoE DPS as a tank, you're spinning, you gotta call it out, there's no animation.
I'm spinning, heat spinning, heat
Awesome.
spinning.
Melee go moon, melee go moon.
Heat spinning.
Square is spin. Stay out.
One is also arcane.
Heat still spinning.
Do you need a second tank heat? Is it dropping
I
threat?
got it.
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
he's got it,
what's
he's got it.
going on.
Yeah, he's spinning.
I'm just getting stunned over and over again.
Isn't it fun?
Max range melee, max range.
This is Frost.
Let's spinning, get
Stay
out.
away from
Spinning.
Nadra, stay away.
It's not letting me equip a shield mid-fight. Are you guys running into that?
Let me, I think.
Alright, in the efforts of saving time, I'm going to try to do a fast explanation on Chromag. We will have dispelling and decursing happening all throughout the fight. You should have your assignments. I need 2 mages to volunteer to be in here on Diamond to dispel or to decurse melee. The melee dispellers should be in this corner with Diamond. Please move there now.
Earth is moving there.
Melee, get into position. You'll start out over here. You'll be moving in and out on the back leg of Chromag. Ranged, you'll be on this wall with Diamond, and we have ranged dispellers. Need mages to focus on dispelling ranged as well. We're going to cast a summon right here on Nadra. Nadra, accept your summon. We're going to wait 30 seconds, see what the breath is. Heat and Nadra, come here. We're gonna give you guys some sand in case this is working out.
We're unbooting, right?
We're not unbooting on a first attempt.
Well, you're getting Oh, sorry.
Main
Go
tank
ahead.
healers open trade with Deja. I'm going to give you some sand just in case this works out. Try to save it for the enrage phase if we enter the last 20%.
Any reason why I'm not in a melee group?
I got you. Give me a second.
Alright, thanks. I was just curious.
Probably because things were optimized for another boss.
Gotcha.
I fixed you.
Thank you.
Tank healers just keep opening trade.
Got 45 seconds on that summon.
Okay, hunters come open trade. Alright, try not to use the sand unless it looks like a solid attempt. And I'm going to resummon just in case, or did you just do that?
It didn't work. I need another.
Go ahead, Corlin. You're going to go pull. Everybody else, we're staying out for the first breath to see what it is, and we'll adjust accordingly. Do we have white protection on?
5 minutes on Soulstone for me.
Okay, I'll throw out a new one on edit.
You want me to LOS back there, Deja, in case it's bronze? Or?
Gotcha, ZSE. If it's time lapse, you need to. Everybody will end up staying in, but we'll find out what the first breath is, and then if it is time lapse, the off-tank healers and heat will need to run out, so enough people to keep heat alive. You got your summon, Nadra? Go start the encounter. So you go open the door, and then it'll aggro-chroma. You'll take your summon right away.
Don't move.
Next ability in 20, supposedly. Just heal the tank. We need to be dispelling the cursing the raid team. Waiting for this breath. We got frost. That's a good one. You wait for this ability to go out. Did that already go out? I'm sorry. Vulnerability frost.
I have not seen breath yet.
Alright, everybody out. Alright, some people ate crows faster. We'll get used to this timer. Everybody in. Vulnerability's frost.
Down.
Nadra's down.
I'm dead.
Pick it up. Crush is tanking.
I can't stop that enrage someone else. One of the other hunters.
Mine missed the first one.
Okay.
Vulnerability shadow.
Frostburn.
Everybody out for breath. Everybody back in.
I was behind the wall and I still ate that one.
Yeah, me too. He's close. His hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's too close.
My timers are all messed up. How about you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are too.
I haven't been able to rely on timers.
You need to die out where it's easy to res.
Yeah, wipe it up. Don't run anywhere. Just die.
Don't be in the lever room.
Oh, I'm tanking him. What do you mean?
Get out of the lever room.
Good job, Waxed.
Easy breaths.
Alright, why did you go down, Nadra?
Crushing blow, then corrosive. It looks like. I didn't get a heal.
Were you wearing a shield?
Yep.
Did you have armor pots on?
Yep.
So corrosive acid, I think, lowers your armor by 2,000.
Yeah, corrosive acid lowers armor by a considerable amount, I believe, and it's more than 2,000.
Yeah, so that's extra heals while that's up.
Gotta keep that shield blocker.
So we can't do that pull again. Right now.
Corrosive acid reduces armor by 4,500. It also does 1,000 nature damage every 3 seconds. The frost breath is 1,400 damage and increases the time between melee attacks by 80%. It's just shit for threat gen, and it lasts for 15 seconds.
Let me go full mitigation for this next attempt.
Mm-hmm. Did you have a shield on that time?
Yeah, I just didn't have like my mitigation trinkets or my Wrath Helm or any of that. But
yeah, I'd go all in.
Alright, raid team, we have hit the end of raid time. I'm sorry I did not expect to lose 45 minutes at the beginning of the raid, and I was not able to move us through here in 2 hours and 15 minutes. What would you like to do? Let me just do this. Be honest, 2 in raid chat if you gotta go. You can log out, no problem. We'll handle any loot that you might have been interested in. Yeah, can do a ready check. It's totally fine, guys. No hard feelings from anybody, really. We have an end of raid time for a reason, and it's so we don't ruin people's lives by keeping them up so late that they fall asleep at their jobs, operating heavy machinery.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that.
Doing neurosurgery, is that what you said?
I'm a pilot. The thing flies itself.
Yeah, dude, it's fine.
And a buddy that's
6 a.m.
like
too.
some kind of like brain
Yeah,
surgeon.
just tell me to go take a power nap.
20 hours straight and then be tired.
20 more minutes. One more
Not
pull,
actually
guys.
a pilot, so I shouldn't be tired when I fly it.
Were you guys able to backstab from that position?
Yeah.
Nodder, are you still flashed?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna give you one.
We had to go inside a little bit to be able to backstab.
Yeah, I mean, we used to do it where we go in the lever room to hide, but I'm not saying we should do that, but it solves that problem.
That's how I did it too.
The healer can still hit you without getting breathed on.
Yeah, we talked strat for an entire week leading up to this, and that never came up.
I did mention to me the picture seemed wrong, and I think somebody else agreed, but I don't think it was clear what we were talking about.
And I've done this spot absolutely no problem on every Rip Through Classic. So, yeah, there's multiple.
Do you
ways to
rotate?
skin him.
Did you rotate him a little bit, or was he just totally straight through the hall?
He looks straight to me. Yeah.
No, I'm just wondering if you rotate, if it helps that. I'm not saying you should rotate it. I was just curious for that.
Maybe the boss needed to be a little bit further into the doorway, like
pulled out. Yeah, you can't pull out too far though. Oh, you think you need to be
so you guys are saying he was too far to the left, and you guys were getting breathed on and couldn't get out, or was he too far away getting you breathed on?
Too close to the left.
He was tied to the hiding spot.
When that frost went out, though, that was like after the tank dropped, and he probably shifted when he was targeting people in melee. Like crushed at him for a little while, right?
I think his face was in the hiding spot when it went out.
Yeah, I think when I picked him up though, like I rotated too far back, so then the whole range got breathed on.
So yeah, just try to keep him center. I think you did a good job.
Nice thing though is he'll come straight out this time. Pull should be like super easy.
So I just pull him and then backpedal to the line and then stand on it?
I don't even think you have to pull him. I think you just like, you come way back here,
you
center yourself on the door, and you just walk into place.
Okay.
You gotta come way back here before you cut over. You see Diamond, Nadra?
In the back.
Turn around, other side of the room. No, don't run straight this way. Yeah. Run back this way and then cut over. You follow me? So you get far enough away from the door where you're not going to accidentally body pull. And then you run over, you can center yourself on the door, and then you just like walk
Oh,
into
yeah,
the fight.
I see what you mean. Okay, thanks.
Yep.
I'm sorry, is this the unboon attempt?
Probably negative.
Like
it depends on, like, I'm not seeing any kind of, like, greatness around getting out of the breaths right now. The whole raid team's soaking breaths. I don't know if it's a timer thing. Let's just get a poll real quick and try this.
Hey, I'm gonna go first, then Geppetto for Frenzy, and we're gonna go back and forth, and we save Alcadane for in case the resist happens, so we don't accidentally fire off two. I don't think we need a third one.
Yeah, I got confused with the in and out as well, because it doesn't seem to be going strong with the timers we had.
The best thing I can say with the timers on my end is as soon as the countdown starts, like the 987, if you're running big wigs, just get out. Maybe at that point.
Yeah, and here's the thing, guys. Like, we sit out for the first breath. You're gonna see the breath happen, right? You're gonna see the breath go out, and then you can step out. Let's put extra heals on the tank this go around.
And then if we have bronze, are we getting out, what, 8 seconds early, 10 seconds early?
Like 10, I'd say 10.
10 seconds?
Yeah, we don't have bronze, so we're just gonna do the frost and corrosive acid thing. Let's get a poll.
No, he means the debuff.
Bronze affliction.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Looking for the breath. Don't get stuck out there.
Yeah, next ability in 2. There it is.
There's the call for it. It came after the call.
Frenzy.
Alright, everybody in. Vulnerability nature. Everybody out. Waiting for the breath. Here comes Frostburn. Everybody in.
Oh, it's a physical cast time. It's a 3-second cast time.
Yeah, it'll be every 30 seconds now. So like corrosive and 12.
Everybody out. Wait for the breath. Get out. 2 of you sat out there and took the breath. Everybody in.
If you get bronze affliction, aren't you supposed to?
Come with Frenzy.
No.
I got you.
Melee need decurses, please. Breath in 5.
Everybody out. Wait for the breath. Everybody in.
Kane.
Kane's got 2. Beatty has 3.
Breath in 10. If you get bronze, get out now.
Everybody out.
Can you just frenzy that?
I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wait for the breath. There it is. Everybody in. You guys are getting breathed on, by the way.
If you can melee him, you need to back up when you're in there.
Breath in 10.
Everybody out.
getting that.
Oops.
We're at 28%. 20% is in rage. We need to bomb heals on the tank when that happens.
Are we gonna shield wall?
Everybody in? We are not going to shield wall.
Do we have a good vulnerability?
Nature.
Oh, nope.
Everybody out?
Oh, he's in rage.
In rage.
You're ready to dispel.
Yeah, we need to
Nature better.
overheal the tank. Wait. Everybody in? Overheal on the tank. Burn it. Burn him.
Nice job, guys.
Alright, now we'll unboon and give Crow Mega a try.
Nice.
Can I
Powered
pet that dog?
leggings. Sick.
Nice legs.
I was waiting, bro. I was gonna say it. You beat me to the punch.
Damn. Oh shit.
I'm
this
stunned. I
dumb
can't
shit.
loot at the second time.
How many sands do we have? Are we gonna
Yeah, I'm stunned.
hand those out now?
Hey,
Or?
can I get a sand for this fucking bronze? Yeah.
Thank you, Deja. I got chain stunned. Couldn't loot.
I need a sand too.
Open trig with Soapy if you need sand.
Hang on a sec. What do we got for...
Want to do loot and just let the timer fall off?
Yeah, what do we got for a timer on that?
I wouldn't waste sand on this.
We have 30.
I got 8
sand...
minutes.
Hey, Corlin, what's this sand selling for on the auction house? Corlin knows. 25 gold a pop. You guys wanna blow 40 sands right now, or?
I'm cool with 8 minutes.
You can hold on to it, brother.
Want to do loot while we wait?
Yeah, if you got extra sand, you'll trade it to diamond. We will save a surplus of this for our raids. But we will probably also post some for sale so we can get flasks for next week.
Oh, good call. Ani Cloak's on.
Deja, I'm gonna say this now. I didn't play 2019 BWL, but 2017 Northdale was so much harder.
This is undertuned for sure.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
This
No, I think private servers were overtuned.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were.
yeah, they are.
Yeah. They increased armor value and health pools, everything.
We pugged BWL in vanilla.
Ability skin Chromac.
Not old BWL. Probably the nerf version.
Just wanted to make sure.
I remember like
Trade
on
hourglass
October
sand
once
with
they nerfed it, we
diamond.
were pugging it.
Heat, can you set up raid groups to be split Ani groups, please?
Kind of even and even.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't have to be exactly split Ani, but you know what I'm saying. We're waiting for stuff to fall off. I don't want to do an explanation with all of us standing still. Let's go ahead and let's do a... One second. Take 6 minutes, go to the bathroom. I've been getting whispers, some people need to. That's fine. And we will get an attempt in as soon as this clears. We will unboon for first Neff attempt. I think we'll have it.
Oh yeah.
That Chromag's location was way better that time, by the way.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to unboon straight off the rip next week. And we'll be able to go without a bunch of explanations. I think tanks can have a chat with each other. And when we have a surplus of hourglass sand, that'll be able to be mailed to people before raid.
So it's already divvied up. And then beyond that, we'll do some talking with anybody who has ideas around how these tech packs work, because I think Parth and I think we're pretty centered on how the private server tech packs work, because we played there so much. So we'll do discussion this week about that. But other than that, I think our clear time will drop a lot from week to week.
We always LOS the casters around the corner. Is what we do.
Yeah, just get everything pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put them around the corner.
I mean, I ran in and taunted a warlock and ran out of range, and then somebody taunted it off and stood in the fire. So then I did it again, and then it came when nobody touched it. So
Yeah,
there is ways to back up on that.
I don't. It's not playing like 2017 Northdale, so it's a little bit different than what I expected.
This is, it seems more like kind of how it always was. Just they tend to like aggro and start throwing bombs immediately.
What does that do? What does that pack do? Bud's mini black layer pack. What does it do?
What are you talking about?
One's an Ani cloak reminder.
Yeah. You need to make sure you have an Ani cloak on for this fight.
I mean, I'm talking about the second one.
I'm gonna guess this one. Yeah, it's probably for like invulnerabilities and stuff like that, or invulnerabilities.
As long as
I think they decided to do the two-door.
Yeah,
two-door strat.
It did not work.
3 minutes for me.
Detect magic on the Draconoids spams across your screen whenever you have big wigs.
God, I just want to blow some sand right now.
Yeah, big wigs.
Neither of those worked for me.
Other than the
Yeah,
timer.
they didn't work either. It was like error.
Yep, don't work.
Somebody, you're gonna end up sending somebody gold through the mail. He's gonna be rich.
If we're hoping for a one shot here, I'd probably say pop GS or Shadow if you got it. Get that cooldown rolling.
Try to get that pattern here soon, or that recipe here soon. It's the only one. That's the only protection pod I don't have.
I have a couple extra. Crush does.
No, I'm just talking about like in future reference.
I'm just gonna say Deja called it when we were talking about Chromag earlier. That motherfucker bounced between nature and shadow and let the mages not play at all. So I'm blaming Deja on that one.
I mean, we were at like 29%. It's like, oh, what's the vuln? It's nature. Should we wait? Instantly 20%. Like, nope, guess not.
Then it goes to shadow. Yeah. It's like, nope, mages don't get to play. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I don't think I did anything. Yeah, I don't think I did more than like 5k damage that entire time.
Oh, no, trust me. All the mages are at the bottom. We're all just like, yeah, we wanted. It's fun.
Well, shoot, we had to go in for the frost vulnerability, and then it changed.
Yep.
Okay, we did 12k damage. Well, I did.
Anybody still running around with a debuff?
Yeah, 19 seconds.
50 seconds.
What's our timer on Ludogle?
31 is the next one site will expire.
Okay.
Brood Lord.
Doing a ready check to see if everybody's back.
You back, Corey? Bannon, you there? Keloid, you there?
Bannon's almost here.
Okay.
I'm back.
5,
What?
4,
Debuff? What's your
3,
debuff, Wax?
2, 1.
It just fell off.
Okay.
By the way, everyone can blame Ogle for the loot tonight. He put that negativeness out there.
Hey, I called both trinkets.
Run to Diamond. Let me check the group split. I like it. Thank you, Heat.
Yeah. I just had to change one person, but you're welcome.
Good job, man.
Ogo, your master leader.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do a right-left door split. We'll be in the doorways with tanks. They'll take turns picking up mobs. We'll be healing and casting. Nefarian will be running around. We got shadow protection going on. Thank you, Priest. That'll help with the shadow bolts that Nefarian throws at the raid team. When we transition into phase 2, Nefarian will be picked up by Nadra. He's going to have to break out early, so he can't be... we're going to watch the mob counter, and he has to break out early, so you have to taunt whatever he has, and he needs to run. His decursor and 2 of his healers need to run with him. I believe main tank healers are going to stand over here by Diamond, come over here and get into place. F-word, you'll be over here. You need to be decursing. Nadra, he should be getting... what the hell is that thing called?
Veil of Shadows.
Yeah. You need to decurse that right away. It reduces healing received by like 75%, I think. Is that right?
Yes, 75%
Yeah.
needs to go away immediately.
And
Sounds
if there's a druid call, druids are going to get stuck in cat form. Parthenax, I need you to blink over here and just take over decursing on the tank if druid call is in play. Melee, Wax, can you go stand where the melee need to stand, and then off tank, I believe you are on the other side again. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ranged, you should be able to range the fear. If not, you can LOS here on Diamond. So if ranged all wants to start here on Diamond, ranged and ranged healers. And melee, get into place, please. Wax, where are you at?
What are we simulating right now? Where we're gonna fight Neff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Melee on Waxed.
Pew pew pew.
And we're going to be fighting Neff like this, going down to 20%. I'll cover class calls in a minute. When Neff hits 20%, all those constructs in the doorway are going to rise. Malkaris, you see where the right door is? And you see where the left door is. You're kind of going to be in the middle here, but you need to stay away from Neff's tail because he has a tail swipe. And Malkaris, you're going to come over here, you're going to bubble yourself, and you're going to bomb the biggest heals you have on yourself and attract all the constructs to you. One in raid chat if you got holy waters. Yeah, these things should just get blown the fuck up between caster AoE and holy waters. So Malkaris is going to bomb heals on himself to attract all the constructs to him. We're going to AoE him down, and then we're back into the fight. Going over class calls. When it's a pally class call, we just stop DPS. Nefarian has a blessing of protection on him, and the DPS will do nothing. When we have a druid class call, they are stuck in cat form. Makes no difference to the ferals, but we do lose our decurse. Parth will get over here and take over decursing on the tank. Hunters, you need to unequip your bows. If it's a hunter class call, your bow will immediately break and will be useless for the rest of the fight. Warlocks, we only have 2 of us. We're going to get Infernals coming down. They stun people. Melee, you're going to break off and help take these Infernals out. Mages, I want you all standing over here for this fight. You're able to LOS the fear, but if it's a mage class call, you're going to blink this way and run to the door. And you're just going to like start turning each other into animals and have a good time. If the mages don't get out fast enough, some people will be sheeped in the raid. We should have dispel assignments. Rogues, you're going to get teleported in front of Nefarian. Nadra, you're going to shift about a 45 to the right. Your healers and decursor might need to move in with you so you don't range them. Warrior class call is pretty shit. DPS, you're fine. You don't have to do anything. But Nadra's going to get stuck in Berserker stance, so we have to bomb heals on him on a warrior class call. Priests, super important. You need to stop all direct heals on anybody. Your direct heals will apply a debuff, so it is HOTS only. on a priest class call, paladins, you need to heal extra on the tank. Paladins that are healing any other target, you can fill in on some tank healing. Make sure he doesn't go down. On the priest class call, what else did I cover? All the classes.
Warlock.
I believe. Yeah, Warlock's the Infernals, and we'll take them out. So we'll want to hold DPS around like 25%. We don't want to transition on a Warrior, Priest, or Warlock class call if at all possible. We'll give it our best.
Dude, Shaman's
And
a big totem.
that is pretty much Nefarian. Does anybody have any questions?
My only concern there is turning him like this is going to get the melee tail whip. So a lot of the times we would just have the tank run straight through and flip him around so that nobody gets whipped. That's my only. But doesn't matter. We can also shift.
Crush,
Everyone
you
just
choose.
wrote clockwise with them.
Crush, you choose between those two ideas.
I also did the 180.
Let's do the 180. Nadra, you'll run through instead of shifting a 45. Healers and Decursor, you'll still need to watch range. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Get ready, check. On Boone. Pop your consumes.
Did we say what group in each door? Did you remember? Say that?
Odds left, evens right.
I'm gonna go right door as tank.
Make sure you have your Oni Cloak equipped. If you don't, you're gonna die.
Nah.
What groups are going where? I'm sorry.
Odds left, evens right.
Thank you.
Sorry if the explanation of Neff was too fast. I know people want to get to bed. I'm really sorry about the prolonged raid. Check your gear. One last call out for Oni cloaks. You're gonna die if you don't have it on. Open your character screen, mouse over your cloak, make sure you got it. Tree smoke, go ahead and talk to Nefarian. We're ready for a pull. Corlin, I'm sure you're aware, but keep popping Shadow Word phase 1. Alright, blow this stuff up.
Green left.
Control. Sunders.
Alright, we're 1/4 of the way done with this phase.
I don't remember them dying this fast.
This is retarded.
We're fully buffed up.
I told you
mean,
this shit's easy, man.
Yeah.
It's the buffs.
It's because you're used to Northdale.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna cast.
Right, every time you try, it's just gone.
I also gave up Barth. There was no casting here.
Right.
You hit him 300 and it's like 25% of their health.
You Scorch.
Yeah, Scorch, man.
Yeah, I'm using Searing Pain now.
What kill is
I can't even
Nadra?
fucking use Scorched.
I got one Searing Pain on.
Fire blast.
What do I move into position?
Move up?
Nefarian drop in 15 seconds. Nadra move into place. Nadra's healers with the cursor go with. I don't know if that timer's accurate. I just want to be prepared.
Zach, leave some minions for the casters.
Nah, he's damage sniping.
It's not even me. I was sundering. That was dumb.
First cool thunder guy.
I think that timer's right.
Just kind of keep them off the healers.
We're at 34:41.
This one.
37:41. 38. 39.
Neff keeps shadow bolting my damn owl.
41. Phase 2 transition. Let Nandra pick up Nefarian and build some threat. There's a Shadow Flame. Heal up.
It only
Let
hits
Nandra
for
pick him
that.
up.
So nerfed.
Alright, Nefarian's picked up. Start DPS.
Watch yourself, crushed.
First class call should be coming soon. Major.
Mages run out.
Tea party.
A giraffe.
I'm a giraffe.
Oh shit. None of us are sheep besides one person.
Yeah, I just think I just sheep somebody.
Class call in 8 seconds. Hunters, unequip your bows.
I can't, I'm a sheep.
I'm poly.
I'm a kitty cat. Yeah.
Infernals. Melee, pick them up.
We don't have that many locks, huh?
Class call in 10 seconds. Hunters, unequip your bows.
We're getting close to phase. Here come the ads.
Priest.
Priest hots only. Malkaris is bubbled. Big heals. AoE, give us a Nova. Holy water. AoE. Sorry, Malk, that happened way too fast. But we're good. The shit.
Presters. Warrior and Warlock.
Oh shit.
Oh, look at that hunter neck. That's crazy, guy.
So what days coming up? Don't forget the reboon.
I was thinking CTS Warlock should get that.
Alright, let's start cranking on loot. Ogle? Do this
Yeah, I'm
quickly.
doing dragon first, just in case. Alright.
So that bricked first doesn't really seem that special to me. This is so dumb.
Alright. Oh, no, let's do the other loot. We have 10 minutes on that loot. Come on.
Yeah, you guys might as well reboon. Good call.
Rogue, any takers?
Enormous. So they should have called it.
One more verbal reminder, reboon.
Can I buy a boon off of someone?
Last call for, last call for rolls on Venomous Totem.
Where is that good? Where do you guys like that?
I got one. Come over to me.
You need to pay me.
Looks like that is
you pop it
a.
and then you switch trinket?
Looks like that is a Gratz waxed.
We usually just pop it into the vendor.
You got that,
stand.
Corey? Waxed Venomous Totem. We're moving on to Boots of Transcendence. Priest.
Like, almost didn't want to hit the trade button, dude.
I know, I've seen that. I'm gonna do the flash.
Gonna get a port Iron Forge.
Do it away from the raid team so people that are wanting loot don't accidentally take it. Nice raid, Ralph.
Yeah, I
You
appreciate
have a good
it,
night,
guys.
bud. Have a good day
I'm
at
going
work
to bed.
tomorrow.
Yes, I will be on tomorrow. And have a good night.
Good night,
Oh,
bud.
that.
That is, we're gonna go ahead and roll this. Priest, if you're interested, roll.
Okay.
Last call for rolls.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. That is a Gratz Blitzed.
Gratz Blitz.
Next item, please. That's Boots of Transcendence going to Blitz. Corey.
I got it.
Sabaton's Wrath. Tanks. Discuss amongst yourselves. Make a decision quickly. Link next piece, please.
Oh, I got one. Happy, thanks.
Link next piece. Let Heat and Nadra decide on that. Nemesis Robes. Hey, Corlin. Roll once for the robes and then roll once for the shoulders. Come on, man. Alright, roll for the shoulders.
Damn.
Dealer's
Are you
choice.
Are you fine with the belt? That actually is Bis for phase. This other stuff isn't going to be used in raid, I don't think. Or would you prefer to have one of these pieces? You can have both for all I care. You let me know in whisper. Next piece.
Okay.
Let me know about that.
Ooh. Somebody can get a set bonus.
Yep.
So I think I'll take the chest. Heat'll take the boots.
All right.
You got that, Corey?
Nadra chest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nadra chest, Heat, boots.
I don't know the warlock situation, but
Corlin, I don't know how to figure it out.
There's only 2 of them. Oh yeah.
Ooh, wee.
Is this for... Oh, Pressure's got it.
Yeah. That's 3. I got 1 boot.
Yeah, 1 sec.
I'm getting the picture on the throne. Yeah. I wore my Talbot this time, Edit.
She didn't wear that fire resist neck.
That's funny. You can.
Okay.
You got to stand up, Tree Smoke. No, get back up there. Yeah, get back up there and stand up.
You seen it, Deja?
If wearing Sophie, turn around. Oh no, that's even better. Yeah, right there. That was cool.
Unless you want to intervene.
Scrolling through all my messages. That is a Gratz waxed.
Huge wax, Gratz, man. You can.
But he already got a trinket.
Yeah, he got a trinket. I forgot about that.
A vendor totem?
Yeah.
You mean the vendor got a trinket? He's just gonna carry it there.
There's Zane's link. Make sure you're paying attention to loot. Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Can you put me down for Nemesis Spalders? And put Corlin down for Nemesis Chest. We're gonna go for 3-piece for him. Congrats, Corlin.
How do you send it to you, Way?
It's kind of a shaman belt.
It is second best behind OSG.
Yeah.
Like that thing is sick.
hear that the metal's warm to the touch.
Come on, man.
I should say like a toilet seat.
Oh, never mind. Same again.
Ogle, you got the chest for Corlin?
No, I didn't send it. I got it.
Yeah,
there you go.
You can send that. And then where are you at, Ogle?
Oh,
I see
no.
you. Ogle, can I trade some stuff to you real quick?
I guess.
That's the rest of the loot that I have.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you sing. The band. Great. This month.
I got that. That is a Gratz Bannon. Good job, bud.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, it's a good
Awesome.
piece. Unless I get
Really
lucky
good.
enough to get an OSG someday.
Nice thing is you get to use
congrats,
the it
dude.
for something.
Yeah, for sure.
Head of Nefarian.
We used to argue, since he's male, shouldn't he drop 2 heads?
Oh, dude, he's so fucking mad right now.
Yeah,
He
he
just
sounded
woke up and
pissed.
started Dude, he like wakes. He just starts screaming when he wakes up. I don't understand it.
Night terrors.
He wants mom, he's hungry, he's soiled, he's tired, he's cold, or he wants money.
Most of the time, he wants dad. Actually.
He wants dad? Oh, that's easy. Mom gets to sleep all night and you don't.
Pretty much. Yep.
Actually, he's
It's
just
that-
mad about the loot. He's like,
It's
no
that hammer.
CTS, no CTS.
I thought loot wasn't too bad. We just didn't get any weapons, right?
We got the claw.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got the claw.
Pimpin' rogue
What do you
weapon.
mean, guys?
I mean,
Ralph
we got
has
Drake.
axe.
We got Drake Talon Paladins. That's pretty fucking nice. Didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a pretty cool.
We got another good piece for warriors, didn't we? What else did we get? Oh, we got
Chest boots.
we got presters.
That's a Gratz Adam.
That's
Oh,
Adam.
huge, dude. That's a
Appreciate you.
fucking massive ring, dude.
That's a
Congrats,
nice
Adam.
upgrade on Painweaver too. Damn.
Yeah, that ring's fucking beast. And we got the other ring too. That's what I was thinking of. The fucking applied force.
Stats ring.
Claw
Yeah,
the
that
Black
one's really
Drake.
good.
Look at that claw.
Best looking
It is
weapon.
It's a sick motto, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, any dagger warrior non-human thinking of off-specking combat. That's a good one.
Last call. Let's go into Bofides if nobody else goes in on it.
Book a hook. That's one.
Anybody else?
Oh, man.
Oh yeah,
that
hemo,
is-
total hemo weapon.
Oh yeah, that'd be great for hemo. I agree.
That is a Bofides TNT roll-off. Gratz Bofides, Claw the Black Drake, Corey.
Dude, throw that
Next
sucker on,
piece.
man. Let's check that thing out.
Drake Talon Pauldrons. Be surprised if anybody wanted these.
Nobody likes those.
Waste of a dope model.
I mean, they're good, but I think most of our warriors have the
Alright,
PvP
both of you.
shoulders.
Oh, are they better? Wow. Okay.
An abyss.
They're kind of, they look like the Hellfire Peninsula shoulders, like on the mods out there. I think.
It is a Gratz Nadra.
Hell
Same
yeah.
model.
Grats, dude.
A Ralph weapon.
You got that, Corey? Drake Talon Pauldrons to
Yeah.
Nadra. Draconic Avenger.
Avenger.
There's Ralph's axe right there.
That axe looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Ralph is
That's
Ralph
a nice
is
model.
going axes.
Double dragon.
It's just too fast.
Isn't Ralph going axes?
He's going,
It's a two-hand.
but like one hand.
He already logged off.
Oh, this is two-hand. Never mind. He's not going two-handed axes, right? Okay.
No.
There you go, Malachris.
There we go. Yeah.
Get the ret dream going.
Anybody
Oh,
else?
yeah, buddy.
That's a
Let's call
sick
in
model,
5.
too.
Draconic Avenger. Let's call in 5.
They do vendor for 13 gold though.
Oh shit! In that case.
Malkaris for Draconic Avenger, and you're G-kicked.
You're gonna give him the brain poison.
Next piece.
What's Druid?
We're giving us a map, right? Where you at?
Oh, the druids don't want that? Oh, Goobler.
If they don't want it, I'll go for
Congrats,
it.
Goobler.
Gonna say, yeah.
Our little bear tank.
Dude, 392 armor on that shit? Holy crap.
Circle of Applied Force. This is a pretty good ring if you don't have Band of Akiria.
Hey, Mal, he ain't gonna kick you from the raid, man. Come get your ass.
I'm sorry.
I lied. I
I'm
lied.
nervous
Press
about it.
trade.
I'm nervous hitting trade.
He accepted it. Get him out.
No.
Did I get disconnected?
We didn't get
No, I hear
the rogue
Oh.
call, did we?
Nope.
No.
Thank God.
I know.
I
Officers
got giraffed. Shame on
What?
the mages.
Can't you? Can't we
got
get
kitty
around the
cat.
paladin? Call with like if the pallies get forbearance on themselves.
Hey, Ogle.
Hmm.
chat, please. Question for you.
I don't know. I read the strategy on it. I was thinking, like, I wonder if we could just blow the Blessing of Protection ahead of time. But I think he'd still cast it on him no matter what.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. And it could have just been on one of the other servers where if paladins had the
Yes.
forbearance on themselves.